I just found out that I think my intro was muted, so it was just a whole bunch of silence, I think, for my intro. Well, we'll find out. Whoopsies! And hey, smile! Alright, mine thing is up. My side is good. Yeah, so you haven't played 5. Okay, that could be interesting. I'm only thinking, like, if there's any story recap you needed. Okay, so you played 4.
I played 4, where you fight the Didact.
Yes, and then they threw out the Didact because people didn't like him, so they killed him off.
Which is so... Also, I think it kicked me out of... No, I'm still doing your thing.
Yeah.
It's so dumb that they kicked him out. He has been lore relevant for years.
Yeah, no, they killed him. No, they killed him in a book. They killed him in a book. Because of how much backlash they got on 4. And then they made 5, and then they got so much backlash. So Halo Infinite is basically them, like, backpedaling some more. So just
at the end of 4, don't you just straight up kill the Didact?
That's the thing. Turns out he lives from that.
Oh, that's bullshit. They should...
No, but that's the thing. For the people who play the games, he's dead. Because he doesn't ever return. He returns in books, and then he dies in the books.
He should have died in the books, too.
I know. Exactly. That's the only thing that I'm annoyed is finding out that he lived, because I think he lived because they were planning to have him go into 5, and then they went, and then killed him off.
That's lazy writing. That's a good indicator for how bad 5 was going to be.
Oh, yeah. No, 5 was... since you played 4, you know how, like, Cortana died at the end of 4?
Yeah, quote-unquote died, and then started an AI revolution. Yeah, I remember that.
Uh-huh. Which was great. They started a whole AI revolution. She's the enemy, and they start pushing Cortana on all the Microsoft computers.
Yeah.
It's such a bad timing, too. And Small, I did hear a bit about the exploded car. I saw the pictures and everything.
Yeah. I posted that over in Kai's server. So literally, it was crazy because, like, we're night owls as is, so it was like 2 in the morning. We were like getting ready to go to sleep. And we hear this sounds like, I'm like, wait a second, what the hell is that? And I was like, oh, well, maybe it's just like, you know, the garbage truck's coming to get the garbage cans out. And then, like, my little brain was like, wait, it's 2 in the morning. They never come this early. And then we heard it again. And I was like, what is that? And Small looked out our window.
You just see fire.
Which is, well, so our window's like it faces the back end of the unit. And so I was like, hey, all the buildings are glowing orange, almost as if there's a fire on the other side of the building. And I'm like, let's go see.
You might as well make sure that there's not a fire you have to evacuate from.
Yeah, my first thought was like, man, I hope that's not going to bother us. I walk over, and sure enough, there was a whole car exploded.
I will say this. I'm really glad it wasn't as bad as what I've seen on some things, because usually from a car fire, the heat is so much that I'm surprised how close some of those people were in those pictures.
So they put it out very quick, and let me just say, my order of operand was, oh my god, that car's on fire, and there's 3 cars next to it. That's a recipe for an exploded condominium location. I called 911, and 911's like, oh yeah, there's other people, so we're gonna hang up. They're gonna be here very soon. If you need more assistance, call us back, but you should be fine. We're gonna leave this open. I'm like, okay, cool. And like 2 seconds later, I'm like, well, let's make some lemonade out of these lemons. And I went and grabbed my camera.
Start taking pictures, yeah.
It was, in terms of the heat, I got a little bit of footage before the fire department got there. And like, I opened the door and I could feel the heat, like, from my door.
Yeah,
like, it was so hot.
Yeah, like that. I mean, that's the thing is, I've seen pictures where it's like, it's not very far where you can just see the singe. Like, that picture where they send, like, there's like that little tree kind of there. I'm surprised that didn't get burnt.
I was amazed at how little foliage damage there was, because all of the asphalt underneath that car melted.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Which was really frustrating for some people, because they just repaved the freaking driveway.
Of course. All right. Well,
it was amazing.
We'll start this up. So basically, you are pretty much caught up on as much story as you really need to be because of the whole fake Cortana shit.
That's annoying.
It completely
looking forward.
It completely undermined Halo 4's ending.
Yeah,
having her come back alive.
Bad writing is bad writing can kill a game. Even
It
if
can,
the
can
game is
kill
a fun
past
game,
games.
um,
Like the fact that Halo
like
4's ending was so good, and then Halo 5 just undermined it. So that way,
Halo
when you,
4's freaking ending hyped up that Cortana AI campaign so well. Because that's when they hinted at it, right? Like, because
no,
like,
she
oh,
was
did they
dead.
not?
She was just dead
I
on the floor.
swear, maybe it was just the marketing
The
of
marketing.
Halo
Halo
5.
5's
Okay,
marketing was. Here's the thing: Halo 5's marketing missed the mark because they marketed something that wasn't like they marketed a storyline that was not what was like.
not the storyline.
Yeah, because I remember hearing like the whole hump the truth and all that stuff, and then I read the back of the box, like when I got the game, and I read the little blurb on the back, and I'm like, huh, that sounds really different. And then it's like the back of the box matched, the advertisements did not,
For
and that's the
those of
biggest
you
problem.
who have never read the novels, basically the UNSC is like they're not good guys. Case in point, Master Chief is a orphan boy who they conscribed for the Spartan program.
I will say this: even though they're not good guys, Dr. Halsey, who created the Spartan program, was arrested and then is now quote unquote dead. She's officially dead. Like they've wrote her off as dead, so that way they could just
I
keep
bet
her as
she's
a prisoner.
alive.
Well, it's to keep her as a prisoner.
Yeah.
It's basically so that way they can make sure she has no career and she's just at their whims.
Oh yeah, that's about on par. Because you want to know what they did? Because they didn't just kidnap orphan children; they kidnapped like real children. Not real children, as if orphans.
Have you read like the storyline of like the one father who is really suspicious about his his clone child? He's just like, I think this is my child.
Because what they did. They'd send in these clones, but they'd intentionally make the clones inferior. So, like,
it wasn't that they
suddenly
intentionally
your
made
kid-
it inferior. It's just that the technology didn't allow perfect clones.
Well, it didn't, but they took it a step farther because they intentionally let these clones have health defects. They wanted them to die very early, so that way that person would be officially dead.
I thought I remember when I was reading them, it wasn't that they wanted them to die. It's just that they knew that they were going to die.
It was a bit of both. Because when I was originally prostrated, it was like, oh, we can't perfectly clone them. And then you get a couple more books in, and like, it's not just that we can't perfectly clone them. If this clone dies, people won't ask questions. The clone just died. So we're not going to make them perfect. We're going to give them to them with a little, like...
I think it was like listed as that they wanted them to have closure, too.
Yes, yeah, because that kid, when you're a Spartan, you're not a person anymore. You are a tool. But on top of that, no Spartan is ever listed as KIA. Ever. Because
Spartans never die.
yeah, it's the veneer, which is also Halo is one of my favorite universes. It for me, it's the grimdark future with enough hope and goodwill that I wish that 40K would eventually have. It will never have it because by virtue of 40K, everything has to suck always.
40K is taking the satire. Like, even with Halo's like grim darkness, it's like a lot of the grim darkness is the intelligence agency part, which is just a little too much like real life. It's just more of it's more real and less satire.
Yep.
That's I think that's why I've always liked Halo's. It's very real, but not fully satire.
Yep. What's fun about Halo, it applies video game logic when you're in the video games. It doesn't do this in the novels. In the novels, the battles are all described beautifully, like they're tactical masterpieces, like all that. Meanwhile, in
40K?
Halo Reach, in Halo Reach, do you remember that scene when they literally just had like 50 cars charging at the Covenant?
Oh my god, yes!
Like, you get silly scenes like that. You're like, I wonder why. No wonder we're losing the war. This is really dumb.
Alright. Well, we're going to start this because I'm realizing we've been just talking this whole time. It's just, I wasn't going to skip any cutscenes since you haven't played.
Yep.
Right, you have to select a save slot, but, you're brand new. So we have 2 skulls on. Grunt Birthday Party, because Grunt Birthday Party.
The best one, and I would have been your daddy.
Mm-hmm. Just so that way we don't change how the game plays. Thank God there's no Iron Skull.
I
Like, if we honestly played Lasso, it wouldn't have been too terrible. It's just it's not as fun.
yeah, I heard on Rooster Teeth they're kind of talking that Halo Infinite's lasso is a bit easier because one of the skulls they give you gives you like infinite.
It also doesn't have Iron Skull.
Interesting.
So if one of you dies, it doesn't. Your deaths become inconsequential.
That's interesting. I
Yeah.
kind of see it though, because like everything is open world.
Correct.
Like,
Yeah. Like I will
your
say,
friend dies
like,
across the map.
well, and it's also, how about the one where if you die, you have to restart the level yourself? How do you do that in an open world?
Yeah.
Just game over.
Oh.
Yeah, you could recognize that was the Infinity that just got smashed.
So just to make sure, the AI revolution did happen.
Yes, this is after 5. Oh, yes?
That guy was not even expecting that.
Master Chief just smashed his face.
That jackal was like, I'm done, I'm good, I'm sorry, and then he got clotheslined by the chief.
I mean, it's the Chief. And here we go.
Oh god, the cinematics look so good.
Believe it, this is still one of my favorite Halos. Like, as much as 5 was a ruin, this... They had to...
Okay.
The issues that I have with Infinite stem from 5.
Oh no! I do want to say, the cinematic is really cool. They showed the Spartans doing the thing where they move unnaturally fast.
Yes! They show a Spartan being a Spartan. Like, why Master Chief is intense.
Because, like, in the first, I'd say 3 Halos, you never realize why Master Chief is, like, so unkillable.
I'm the last face you'll ever see.
Did you ever play the Halo War games?
Oh, that's where Atriox comes from.
Yes, yes.
Yep. That's Atriox tossing Master Chief out into space.
Silly Atriox, if you had any tactical knowledge, you'd know that won't kill a Spartan.
Except for the fact of he's just like the ship that can recover him is pretty much fucked.
I cannot get over how good this game looks.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
I just played which is something that we should have on our radar. I played the Rainbow Six Siege Extraction.
Oh yeah, I've heard
game.
about that. Yeah.
And it looks really good, but like it you have to like turn on certain settings because you know a lot of like ported games when they're on the PC they don't work out the box.
Yeah,
This is gorgeous. There's not been a single screen tear or weird laggy animation.
It's because this was designed at the get-go to be PC and things. Oh, I like how my it looks a little laggy on my OBS at least.
Something I've learned that really helps with OBS, build in a delay. Not just so that way you can like react and like cut your stream if you like need to for like any like hate rate or anything, but also it lets your freaking graphics card actually do the crunching and lets things through enough.
I mean that's the thing is it's like it's a little laggy and then it's just like right now it's smooth as hell.
Yep.
It doesn't show dropped frames or anything kind of thing.
Yeah, I have my big stats thing. It tells me if I've dropped any frames, if I have any like that.
An instant beard.
How long have you been in this shit, my guy?
6 months.
That sucks. Why aren't you in crisis? Crisis.
That's
Not the right word. Cryo.
You're about to find out why. I mean, he kind of is. You can see how frozen.
Ship's in stasis.
I mean, it's just in space with no heat source.
Can you hear me? This is UNS.
Oh my god. That would be pants-shittingly terrifying.
Yep.
You would see that and you would know that you're gonna die, because if a Spartan didn't have a chance, you don't either.
But I like he has hope because he pulls them into the ship.
I think the last non-Spartan individual who realistically could have survived where a Spartan couldn't was Sergeant Johnson.
Oh my god,
because he had a history of doing that. Like, he did that consistently.
I like how it says triggering survival mode. I'm like, I'm not 100% sure how survival mode works on Spartan.
Yeah.
So...
Is he a tardigrade?
I hope you're ready. Please don't die. Please don't die.
Well, now your life support's off.
But it's about to be powered by a Spartan nuclear.
My God, this looks so good.
Yes! We're going home! Oh. Welcome back, Chief. I rerouted what little power I had into your suit.
Why can't I move?
Fault on the calibration matrix. At least I think it's a calibration matrix. Okay, follow the light.
We both have to follow the light.
Look up.
Oh, it's just Otto doing it.
No, I think it's you.
No, I'm not touching it.
Oh, then it's me. I got the mouse, but it's like on a rail.
Well, here's the fun thing: is if you don't touch it, you'll see the character start like moving his head to be like, "Come on, look at the light." Like he'll have interactions.
Interesting. Okay, it is Otto doing it.
Yeah, I think it's because it's co-op.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's really funny because when you're doing it single player, if you sit there, you can see him get like his face is showing impatience and like, come on. It's like, it's the little details like that. Like, please be alive in there.
You know, it's interesting you're talking about how Halsey got arrested and stuff.
Yeah.
Halsey is also a terrible person.
Oh, Halsey is a terrible person. She is seen as like a villain almost. That's kind of the point of 4. And that's Halo 4 is kind of the point that she's kind of a villain.
It's
and then she loses her arm.
Yep. It's like a lot of it was she did what she had to do because, you know, humans were literally facing extinction.
Except that she made the Spartan program to deal with insurrectionists and not with aliens.
Yes. No, that's the original.
Yep.
Because when the original Spartan program was very scaled down compared to what was actually happening.
You know,
and then the Covenant showed up and they kicked it into overdrive.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing. They bring that up even in 4. Like that, they're like, we know that you've just brought this for insurrectionists. Like you're twisting history to justify your means.
It is kind of insane to think. Because also, the one fatal flaw for all the Spartans are, like, naturally good-willed. Like, there's not an evil Spartan except for the Spartan 3s and Spartan 4s. All the Spartan 2s, because they were basically, you know, they learned, hey, we're kids being tortured by the government. If we don't get our shit together, they're gonna kill us. And then they kind of just have it built in where they don't really trust the government.
Mm-hmm. You know, just what's left of the UNSC.
Aw. I look at that. You can tell he feels bad when there's a green.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing. Some people mentioned, like, the reason they love this game is you start seeing more of an actual side, you know, like some actual emotions from Master Chief that actually do exist. It's just, you know, people complain being like, he's too emotional, and it's like, this is perfect.
The fucking book. He literally...
Yeah, I mean, look at that, like, slow grab of the rifle. Like, it's so true of him.
In the books, there was a scene where his squad got wiped out by hunters.
I think I remember that one, yeah.
And he killed one of the hunters. The other one, because when hunters are a bonded pair, when one of them dies, the other one, like, feels extreme grief.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, you killed my friends, you don't get to feel angry.
Yeah. Hey!
Oh God, you're teabagging. You're teabagging.
I am? Okay.
It put you in the floor too low.
Okay, I'm going to wait a moment because a battle rifle is about to drop over here, and I want a battle rifle.
Weapons. All of it.
How do I? Yes, it's a Q. Woohoo!
Which one?
I'll figure something out.
I can fly.
Oh, with the grapple?
Yep.
How about sprint and then... Oh, that's where the battle rifle is.
Oh.
But do a sprint... It's about to drop onto the ground.
Yep,
Do a sprint
yep.
and then crouch.
Oh my God! This feels so good.
You have no idea. I'm just saying you're going... There's so much stuff you're going to feel that's so good. You can grab my pistol ammo from there. Actually, wait. You can have the assault rifle because the assault rifle's actually fucking good in this game.
How do I swap weapons?
Wow, right, you're on the keyboard.
There we go.
Well, I just realized that's the assault rifle, so you have the assault rifle ammo now.
Yeah. It's scroll wheel, by the way.
Okay. Right, there's going to be some grunts around. Oh,
I think it's funny. Halo never had true ADS, except for like one of them.
5 basically started having some ADS. 4 had a
but it's-
little bit.
There's a reason that there's not ADS because the Spartan suit.
It just incorporates into the gun kind of thing.
Yep, literally all these weapons are like smart weapons.
Yep. The 5 started trying to make it like ADS kind of thing. Oh, hey, you know what's really fun?
What's the melee button? F. Oh yeah.
No.
I have to figure out the range for these.
So you notice there's a little yellow crosshairs that appears?
Yeah.
That's when your grapple hook will grapple onto things.
Oh, let's play grip ball.
No thanks, not with that!
Go play grip ball.
Whoops. I'm trying to grapple hook the fusion coil.
Grip ball.
Griff bolt! Don't forget to throw the fusion coil.
Grip ball. Griff.
Green Man is here!
This is really forgiving. This is really forgiving for a legendary campaign. I just want to add.
Well, I mean, you're at the very beginning room. I've already lost my shield several times.
Yeah, I kind of got. You just. I guess I'm just coming off of like some of the harder ones because like 3 and 2, they're like if you're on legendary and you goof around for like even a second, you're gonna die instantly.
3, you can goof around. 3, Dylan and I were playing Legendary. We grabbed the skulls, like on one of the levels, and just started beating everything to death with the skulls. Like, we were just beating the shit out of everything. 3, you could do that on Legendary. 2, we did the Legendary campaign in 11 hours.
Oh, God.
The second longest one was like 6 hours?
Oh, my camp! I dropped the ball.
Don't worry.
Uh-oh. I think it's funny, because this entire war is because the prophets are idiots.
Well, this is the Banished.
Oh yeah, this is the offshoot, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh, let's fuck this guy up. Headshot, and he's dead.
I just want to verify my video is set. Maximum frame rate 6 to 60.
Johnny!
Okay, I really need to... God, mine is so laggy looking. I need to actually see if my Twitch itself looks bad.
Hold on. Let me see if I can pull that up. Alright, cool. You can see me.
Yeah.
It's not smooth, but it's not laggy.
Okay, yeah, it is what it is kind of thing. Oh,
It's not crunchy. It's literally just it's that it's running, but it's not like the seamless frames.
Oh yeah, God, how do I get it to be more?
You could try lowering a bit of you could lower the graphics quality of the actual game itself.
Yeah, I think I might have to do that.
And you can also up your bit rate if your computer can handle it.
I think my bit rate is at the max possible bit rate of 6,000. That's when Twitch starts reducing it, kind of thing.
Yeah, Twitch doesn't let you go higher than that.
Yep.
But also, you might not need that. You might want to try it. I can't go through my settings while I'm streaming.
I can. Oh, you mean like? See, the thing is, I know that the 60 frames sometimes can be an issue. Okay, you know what? I'm fine. Just take the quality preset and lower it to medium. Wait, what did it say there?
Grip ball.
A setting has changed that requires a restart of the game to take effect.
Oh.
Well, you know what? It's still smoother. It's still smoother.
Yeah, your thing also like isn't super laggy. Like when I was looking at it, I was going side to side. It's like
it's more of I could see OBS immediately is happier. And by the way, my quality degradation of saying the settings lower, I almost can't even tell.
Nice.
And hi, Johnny Games a lot. I realize I should be reading Red's chat a bit more. You know what?
Yep.
I'm gonna grab a needler.
I'm getting used to this whole streamer thing again. I have to pay attention to stuff now.
I
Johnny, guess what, Johnny? I'm gonna be doing the Final Fantasy franchise. Ammo crates. Interesting.
And now I pulled out my battle rifle, and that's when you start getting like, yay, so much more. Right.
God, I love this game. Oh wait, these are the shotgun pistols, right? Yeah, that's
kind
exactly
of
what this is.
No, it's not. It's not a shotgun anymore. Someone said that a good way to compare it is to think it runs a little bit like the Halo 1 pistol.
Okay.
It has a drop.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, they've made some changes to it.
You and your shields.
Use the grappling hook.
Oh God.
Oops.
Yes, Johnny, I'm starting with Final Fantasy 1. We're still deciding if we want to play through all of them all the way through. But we are definitely doing Final Fantasy 1 because that's kind of the foundation of the series.
And by the way, Red, what I was trying to say is if you use the grapple hook against their shield, on the Jackal shield...
Yeah, it stuns them.
It stuns them and it opens them up for a shot.
We just both died there, huh?
Yeah, I kind of
used to this.
Yeah, there we go. That was a good throw.
The thing that they did to me, they hit me with a full charge plasma pistol and it just went boom.
See, then there's just that. You know, we just need to throw enough fusion coils.
Fusion coils solve all problems.
Oh fuck! This is where they start having guns that really fuck us up.
Fusion coil.
They were dead.
Ah!
I like how you're saying, "Oh man, this is pretty simple for legendary." There's just like that. Now they're starting to pull out the weapons that actually fuck us up.
I will say it is incredibly forgiving. I cannot believe that we've only died once without even playing. Wait.
I mean, I will put this way. I did kind of go. I did notice that I needed to do some things for a moment.
In Halo 2, there was a lift like this. And if you jumped on it right, the lift would just shotgun you to the very top and you would die instantly, but you'd go Mach 10 until you got
there used to be a fusion coil glitch in this game. Where you could use it to launch yourself really high up in the air. Yeah, we'll have data pads for hint stuffs.
Everything on this just feels really good, too.
Oh, yeah.
I was talking about this on my last Wednesday game when we picked up Dark Tide again.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, Johnny. Waldead did the numbers. Like the first games are 30 hours. Like it's gonna take me a month just to eat through the content.
I will say this game is so much easier with a second person.
Yep. As is the Halo tradition.
Yep, and as you can see, a battle rifle could do a lot of work too.
They did do something that I really like. I got a headshot on a grunt with the assault rifle.
And
So that means that all bullets just deal precision damage. It's not like a weird type thing anymore.
Yeah, right, yeah, the assault rifle does headshot damage, yes.
No.
Oh, dude, you're gonna love the grunt screams.
I can tell. This feels good. This feels very right.
Shit, stuck.
Oh, this is not the gun I thought it was, but that's even better.
Yep, by the way, I got stuck, so. Oh, hey, I'm back,
Oh,
cool.
you got exploded. Oh, if we can turn on another skull, can we turn on catch?
Oh, God. Believe me, you're gonna... This game gets so much harder.
Scheißen.
I like how you're just like, yeah, and I'm like, how about let's get through this before we start increasing the difficulty?
They have a mounted turret up there, by the way.
Oh, I know.
All right, turret's down. Uh-oh. Let's see. Can I find another fusion coil? Don't worry, Fuzzy. I'm playing grip ball.
Yeah. Don't worry, Fuzzy's just got his battle rifle.
Grip ball. What is that?
What?
Oh, is that that's the plasma core. Interesting.
What? Oh, like the little
weird,
blue.
like little ball.
Yeah, isn't that cool? It's like So these are things, by the way, these just refill your kinetic ammo.
Yeah.
All of it. Well, yeah, so which is all your weapons. Oh, cutscene.
I dropped the grip ball.
You'll get more.
It's also Bungie made amazing lore for this game. And also, obviously, in Destiny, they also have amazing lore. Halo still is one of my favorite game universes of all time, just because of how cool the lore is. Like, it does everything with enough depth that you can get exactly what you want, but not too much depth that like it's like all this random weird.
Oh my god! It's like where you're just like, I'm lore overloaded.
Yep. And it's like, what? Oh, this is really cool. When does it become relevant? It doesn't. This is just the rabbit hole you found yourself in. Oh.
Yeah, everything's just relevant for. There's some rabbit holes in this one, but I think that's because they're alluding for future stuffs.
Yeah, they're by design. Oh, let's go fuck these guys up.
Yep.
I don't have my grip ball. I'm saying. Oh, no grip ball. Let's go. Grip ball.
And let me just focus on the most deadly guy. I just killed the most deadly guy before he even shot you. And they're all dead. They were all staring at you, and I was just like, battle rifle.
I have a great distraction.
You really are.
I play the tank. Oh god.
Except you're not really tank. Oh, you know what? We can make you start being tanky when we start getting upgrades.
Oh yeah, there's like actual statting in this, isn't there?
Kind of.
I like that. Ooh, big stick. Why can't I pick up big stick?
Because you have one already. It's your
The
grenades.
stick? How do I change my grenade?
I do not. Again, I'm playing on a controller, so I'm not 100% sure.
Grenade. Grenade.
It's gonna be some kind of button sequence. I know, like for mine, I have to do 2 buttons to like switch.
Let me figure that out before we get too far.
Yes, you're gonna need them. You're gonna have to switch between the different types of grenades, and especially when you have to start switching between your equipment, because on Legendary they wanted it to be a little bit more of a skill ceiling for your equipment.
I do like that. Okay, N is swap to next grenade.
Is it just next?
And okay. Yeah, it's like I have a carousel.
Okay.
And my equipment is gonna be bound to my number keys, so that's.
Oh, that's actually better, because mine I have to like do, like I press right on the D-pad, and then I have another window, and then I have to press another D-pad option.
I also am a filthy MMO player, and I have an MMO style mouse, so I have all my keypads right on my thumb.
That's good.
Every mouse should have that. Stop trying to push the stupid thumb button on mice. Give me my number pad. That's all I need.
Also, I don't know if he's caught that where he's just like, Master Chief's like, it's it's locked. I can't. And then the pilots just said, "Can you hack it?" Punches it. No. New plan: scuttle the ship.
Oh man.
Oh shit! You know what I just saw happening? One of the brutes was going up to one of the ammo things and was grabbing a better weapon.
Oh, interesting. Ball. Oh shit!
I heard the sound of you dying. I heard that.
I turned around just in time to watch that guy put a spike in my mouth.
I got shot from over there, but I don't.
Let them get me, please.
You just spawned in, yeah.
No, I'm no friendly spawn available.
Oh, I see the X on your. As I'm looking at your dead body.
I like that it keeps your ammo.
It's
Or
all it
keeps your
does.
Weapon.
I think it's because of the whole open world part. They didn't really know how to do things, so they're just like, eh. But then it ended up being like, no, that's so much
It's
better.
such a good, yeah, it's way better.
You can't grief each other now for your weapons. And if you like fall off the cliff, if you have an
it's
axe,
like if you die, you don't have to waste 10 minutes trying to find where your weapon went.
yeah, or a super good weapon. Oop, I'm
Oh
low
yeah,
on health.
we're actually doing things, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm a little low on health, kind of thing. You can throw the fusion coil at that thing. All right. I just see a fusion coil get yoinked in front of me. It's so great.
If there's achievements for getting fusion coil kills, I'm gonna get them.
I don't think there is, but that's a personal
missed
achievement.
opportunity right
That's a personal achievement.
You know what I'm sad about Darktide still? For all the improvements that they've made, you still don't have individual kill counts.
Oh, you mean like
the stats of each individual person. In Vermintide, it would tell you exactly like how many elites you killed, how many generics you killed.
So people have been modding the shit out of Darktide. There is a scoreboard mod already.
Okay, I'll have to get that.
The reason they didn't build it is because of, as I said, toxic gamers. And by the way,
that was an excuse.
no. Here's
That's
the
an
thing.
excuse.
Even though it's an excuse, people actually started reporting that they noticed that people were becoming toxic because of the scoreboard.
Well,
These
what's
people,
interesting-
because their behavior was starting to go towards making their score improved for the scoreboard, and it's just kind of like, really? You're the
What's
only one that can see
interesting-
that.
Yeah, Vermintide and all that already had that, and it didn't have that problem. I think a big issue is they pushed too hard on making money off of Darktide instead of making the game first. Because in Vermintide, they had a really good setup on it. But again, it's what it is.
It is what it is. It's still fun.
Ooh, I can look around.
Wait, you can?
Yeah, it is. Like, not looking at him anymore. We're not making...
Oh my god, you're right. I can move it. I can be like, you know what, dude? I don't care about you. Shram, shut the fuck up.
Spartans rolling their eyes, just rolling their whole head.
He knows you. He knows all
All about you. Yeah, but I don't know him.
back here.
I don't know how long the ship will hold. Oh, here's another.
Banished audio logs.
Yep, I picked up one for you. God, your fusion coil is burning the ammo spots. This is all the music
I was
is.
about to say the music. I was hoping I could pick up those boxes and beat people with the boxes. Too.
You can just grapple people and then beat the shit out of them.
Oh god. Oh, I was trying to slide. I was trying to be slick.
Oh, you killed him as I was grappling towards him.
Nice.
Do. I will say.
God. Grapple hooks make a game better. Just
Yep.
every time. Just Cause figured that out early.
You just a moment. I'm like, I backed up because it's like I've died so many times in that room because of just the things exploding.
I had a flashback moment to Destiny because the new expansion released a new skill line. That grapple punch combo was like what you do.
Oh, you know what's even funnier?
What the fuck?
We fell through the floor. It's still glitched.
What the fuck? How did we do that?
So we were supposed to drop the thing. The floor is supposed to drop us to here. Like the floor dropped out, but it dropped out and then we phased through it.
That felt like we got launched back up to the top.
Nope. We just phased through it.
I love this game.
But so since you were talking about the punching with the grapple punch, you can upgrade that to be like a falcon punch.
Oh man. Okay, we need to now do a proper Destiny play because Small is the biggest nerd on Destiny. If Dylan doesn't want to pick it up,
It's more of Dylan might just be too busy.
Yeah.
He said he's
feel
just
that.
busier than normal right now.
Oh, I can grapple onto you.
Oh right. You can grapple me as I grapple other things too, by the way.
Daisy train, daisy train.
There was a video I saw
Oh
where
god. Oh god.
I
You
saw.
got into the thing and it started falling apart.
Oh yeah, we.
Oh god, no shit.
You'll come back.
I was grappling onto the grunt and then it died.
I shot it in the head.
I know. Like the moment my grapple made contact, grunt birthday party.
Yay! Oh
No, not yay! Oh my god, this is. Okay, I'm gonna be nerding out about this. This is such a good sequence.
no! Oh yeah, this is such a well done whole thing.
Okay, so 90 seconds to
I don't know if you remember Warthog Run in Halo 3. But god, this is like it's like that. Everything's breaking around.
Oh yeah, and it's the
So
beginning.
good. Come on, grip ball.
But since you were talking about the whole grappling on, you could do that in multiplayer too, like with allies. But
I like that.
But one thing someone did, they had a banshee fly over a group of like 10 people, and then they daisy chained it because the last person to grapple on, since the grapple accelerates you. So that means everyone was getting accelerate until the last person was like lightning speed across the map.
Nice.
Like, it even does that. They also then did as a test, they lined up everyone in a circle to see if they could get them all spinning, and they started spinning for a moment.
Nice.
Until they, like, let go and flew out, and separated.
You know what's interesting about how Master Chief is kind of floating around listlessly here?
Mm-hmm.
Spartan 2 armor was equipped with space thrusters. So technically, Master Chief should be more at home in space than he is on ground.
I mean, he's just kind of sitting here looking at the ring now.
Oh, look pretty
As a constructing message, mission successful, infiltration complete, subsystem failure.
What was the subsystem?
Location sent, retrieve weapon, end of message.
I'm coming to get you.
Oh, hey, a friend is here. And then he just hits you in the back of the head.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Who needs thrusters?
I will say, swapping out thrusters for a grappling hook, big upgrade. Wow. Okay. Of intro sequences to a game, I think that was probably one of the best intro sequences to a game I've ever played.
Dude,
I'm ready for the rest of the game to be like, oh yeah, surprise, that's where all our budget went.
Oh no. It's all the as someone pointed out, their open world stuff maybe a little lacking, but all of their defined levels, like inside contained areas, so well done.
I'm excited because.
By the way, I don't know if you noticed he said ask for the Infinity. Can't find it. Status, everyone's dead.
The ship that we were just on.
Yeah, Infinity's gone.
The Master Chief lives. Atriox assured us of his death.
Well, that's why you don't just throw Spartan out the airlock. But then again, they haven't seen him for 6 months, so it's a pretty good assumption he's dead for a while.
I like that one guy is like, do you understand how bad this is? And that
Yeah.
guy's like, no, I got this. We're fine.
No, he's just like, I feel invigorated.
The banished will never bow to anyone again. Not the Covenant. Not the prophets.
The librarian?
No, that's someone else. You'll find out more about her.
It's interesting that there are elites working for the brutes.
There are elites in the Banished. That's always been a thing.
I know, it's just interesting. The Banished are the ones who showed up in 4, right? Because they were like the Covenant offshoot.
No. That's just the Covenant. The Covenant offshoot in 4 was just the Covenant. The Banished only showed up in Halo Wars.
I'm trying to remember their lore. I can't remember it. Like,
So
are they
it's Atriox. So Atriox was with a bunch of.
I know he was the leader of them
because he just said fuck the Covenant. Like fuck this kind of shit. Like fuck the Covenant. We're just cannon fodder kind of thing.
Okay.
And then a lot of the elites, I think some of them are just mercenaries.
Interesting.
Yeah, like I think I remember hearing like some of the elites being like kind of mercenary. I mean, they're just here for the fight kind of thing. They're not They're not here because they believe in the Covenant shit.
The Sangeli lore is amazing because
Oh yes.
the moment the Sangelis encounter humans, they're like, holy shit, these guys will fight us. Like, not the big ones. The little tiny guys will just run up and fight us. Why don't we want them on our team? They're awesome. And then the prophet's like, no, they're stupid. They're like, this guy killed my brother. He's really good.
And that's why it's like I feel like the Banished elites are more of just the mercenary, like they just want to kill shit kind of thing.
Yeah.
Which just makes way more sense for them to still be fighting people kind of thing because they just want to fight a little bit.
It does. It does. 'Cause
Don't
they are
punch a
warrior
Spartan,
race.
dude.
I told you. We lost. We need help, not heroics.
So the
We do our duty.
So I am a bit confused because at the start and end of 4, the Covenant War was mostly over, right?
Yes.
We have a new mission, soldier.
And humans were like, going back out, doing their thing, not being slaughtered by aliens. The Sangeli had their whole revolution where we helped establish the Arbiter.
Yep.
This is a terrible idea.
Why?
All of them.
So how did we lose? Like, did the Banished just show up and start wrecking house?
Oh
Like,
yes. So okay. So this is a little bit more. I'll actually kind of reveal a little bit through the since some of it's through the data pads. When the Infinity was coming to this ring that we're on to deal with Cortana.
Oh yeah.
And then, as we're sitting here coming along to fight Cortana and all that shit, suddenly the Infinity gets attacked, which is what we saw at the very, very beginning. Just a surprise attack.
Right.
And he completely destroyed the Infinity, and then for the 6 months, humanity's just been kind of stuck on here.
Okay. So this is a Halo 1 situation.
This is actually supposed to be kind of a Halo 1 I think there's like they kind of a reboot. It's supposed to take
You
off
wanted to recapture the
Halo 1's
that
feel.
was.
Yeah, so that's why there's a lot of just kind of differences, or more of, like that's why the Banished people don't really know as much kind of thing. Like if you don't know the lore as much, you're just kind of surprised a little bit.
Interesting. I was curious about that because I was like, wait, this doesn't make any sense that like holistically, what is this? Oh my god, I think this is a spike cannon.
Not really. Fire it.
It's a railgun. Yep.
Nope.
No, it charges up a little spiky thing.
No. Fire it once. Don't charge.
Oh, interesting.
And it does. It really could fuck up energy shields and stuff.
You really pissed them off back there.
But yeah, we're just fighting the Banished, and the Banished's whole point is that they're now just basically pissed off. Like, they want the ring to be operational so they can start getting revenge on humanity.
Yeah, it makes sense actually because the brutes got fucked over for everything.
Yeah, they're just pissed. It's like literally the Banished is just a pissed group who wants to destroy the universe, basically.
Because think about like how bad the brutes got fucked over. Like they had their whole society erased, and then the guys who erased their society died, and like, how am I supposed to get revenge?
Oh,
They're already dead.
By the way, there's even more that's going to be revealed later of why they're even like more of why they're pissed, and it becomes even more like, yeah, they're fucking pissed for a good reason.
Oh.
You had no shield after your fusion coil.
Shot. I need to get more used to the indicators, because in the other ones, like it's usually a bit more like obnoxious whenever you're like no shields up. This one is not the case.
I'm actually surprised. I thought I remember hearing I'm hearing it. I thought, yeah, I'm hearing the boop 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 boom 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 boom.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I just need to get more used to it because it also had visual indicators.
Yeah. Whoop, I just shot that guy in the head. Thanks for taking out a shield.
I was playing with the new gun and I wasn't really thinking of trying to survive.
There we go.
Now another interesting.
Oh my god!
You are a piñata.
So, by the way, on my screen, his head is the one that's stuck in there. Is that the same for you?
Yep,
okay.
Yep, same thing.
Okay.
That's pretty great.
And gruesome, but great. Oh, look, your body.
My corpse. Woo!
I can move it around.
Can I grapple my corpse? I can.
Oh, and it gets
can't
bloody
pull
from your corpse is in a different screen on mine, different location. I'm putting it up the ramp on my screen. Oh, you already went up there. I should go up there too.
It's kind of weird the way that Cortana went evil.
Oh, I guess. It makes almost no sense.
It doesn't really make any sense because it's like she went rampant and then they fixed that and then she's like, oh, you know what? I'm evil now.
So what actually, as much as I say it doesn't make sense, there's a lot of theories that have some legitimate things. So it's because of the whole she went into the domain, which is the Forerunner internet.
Yep.
And there's theories that the domain got corrupted by the flood.
It did. Do you know the lore of the flood? Like, do you know why the flood is the flood? The
primordials, weapon.
Yep. Well, no, they are the primordials.
Right.
So obviously there were the Forerunners and the humans were the big ancient main races, and there were the primordials who kind of created everything as a whole. We're the petri dish scientists.
And then the Forerunners killed their gods, and the gods said, "Fuck you."
Oh, you dick.
What, me?
No, not you, him. I grappled onto him while he had a grenade. Oh shit, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, there's a lot up here.
He had a grenade, I grappled onto him, and he threw the grenade up.
Oh!
At my feet when I went over there, so I did not have the home field advantage on that. Oh, yep. Was there a guy next to us? Well, there was.
There was.
Ah,
I need some more. I need more ballistic ammo. Well, I'll use my last burst to kill that guy.
Leave me alone, damn you.
Well, gravity will do the rest.
I need a gun. I have a gun, but I need a... Oh, I have a little bit of a gun. I don't have a lot of a gun.
Yep.
Okay, I do like the whispers. Getting some Dead Space vibes off of that.
Oh, you know, just this kind of weirdness here. There is an Easter egg in one of these.
Right? I've heard this
Interesting. What is it?
And it's just one of them is a rat.
easier than I imagined.
One of them's a rat?
Yeah, one of these things is a rat. Like on the picture.
That's actually kind of funny.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna. Here's the thing. I've gone through found a lot of the Easter eggs, so I might even, you know, like show you some of them when we can.
That's kind of just how that's the Halo experience. Find some, show some.
Yeah.
I don't. Great. I hope this weapon of yours is worth the risk. I'm reading multiple enemy ships heading this way. Too many. We're running up.
This is.
It's been 6 months. Where have you been?
What happened? Where is Cortana?
The rogue AI known as Cortana is gone. She's been deleted.
Did they kill her off screen?
Oh, oh.
Of course not. Did you hit your head or something? Don't you remember?
Or is that going to be addressed in this?
Enter this installation, imitate Cortana, and lock her down for retrieval. Yours were to take her back to the Infinity for deletion. So if it wasn't you...
So it's the whole. She did die off screen, but we don't know who killed her.
There's something else.
Since we were supposed to be the one to kill her.
Deletion routine was supposed to complete. Still here.
My
It's
deletion-
interesting that they would want to delete her because, you know, AI are like super fucking rare.
My programming failed.
I mean,
I do
it's
get,
Cortana.
I do get they just had the whole AI revolution, but
No, just Cortana. They were just going to delete Cortana.
No. I was created.
she's a subset of Cortana then, I guess.
Oh, you're talking about the weapon here?
Yeah.
Oh, why they wanted her to be deleted?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They had contingency plans for her, kind of thing. Yeah.
What's a banish?
But since she didn't get deleted, he's just like, well, you know what?
Notice that a significant piece of this installation has been damaged, making that impossible.
I don't know if I particularly like her. She's like Cortana, but dumber.
Cortana had the index. I had parts of it as well.
It's you're gonna have her as Cortana, but innocent.
But
Yeah.
this wasn't the mission.
The missions change. They always do.
Oh, that's adorable. He's got like Cortana's child. That's adorable. Oh my god.
Oh, if you were in single player, you would have had to press X to put the chip in.
Did you do that?
My weapon is down.
Removing me.
Same as mine. That's awesome. I wish I could show you. I have my keyboard has reactive lighting.
Master
things,
Chief is now down.
like-
Father's Day. Oh my God! It's Father's Day. Oh right, your keyboard has reactive coloring. I think I remember hearing that they've integrated into keyboards.
Yeah, it's really cool because like all my numbers are flashing red except for WASD.
It's not her. It's dust and echoes.
Hold on, I actually have to take a picture so that way I can show you.
Dude,
what
I've seen the video. Like they had one with that they synced up where when your shield recharged, the light went across the keyboard. Oh, here's some lore here going on. Perfect for the
the
program.
program.
I'll survive.
I understand that and have made peace with it.
Mostly.
There is one son I find myself hoping does live through this. He is perfectly suitable for what is coming.
Oh, what the fuck? Ghosts.
You know,
Motherfucking ghosts.
motherfucking ghosts of Spartan 117.
I read the books. That kid is way too happy to be Spartan 117.
I mean, this is before he was captured. You know, when he was playing Capture the Flag, King of the Hill, in the playground when they first found him.
Plasma pistol, plasma pistol.
I'm just trying to get some good ammo for my battle rifle. I don't want to get rid of it just yet.
These are the banished.
Affirmative.
Oh, did I dodge it? I dodged it.
An array of
I
sensors.
just saw him yeet the grenade, and I'm like, I either dodged it or I didn't.
And I don't think you even noticed what was going on dialogue-wise.
Yeah, I heard her saying, "Oh, they smell bad." Meanwhile, like, is there a grenade on my dick? Please, I don't want to die like that. What the fuck? Whoa.
Oh, okay. Internet hiccup there?
Yeah, for both of us, it seems.
Yep.
You get punched.
That's their alien sniper rifle, so it's not bad
Yep.
to use. But it's also Master Chief's response, which is like, you can smell? Like, I'm just like, what the hell? Like, this doesn't make sense.
There's a way to power it.
Ooh, a power core.
Yep.
What do I do with? Is this just like a reusable explosive that I can use
No,
in things?
it's not explosive. You gotta put it in here.
Oh, but I like explosives.
Do-do-do-do.
God. This is so cool. Retrieve data. Happy Father's Day, Chief.
Yep.
Is it safe?
Is it safe? Just-
So let me just put my child into it. The child yearns for the blender.
oh, God.
This is part of me.
Yep, that is definitely Cortana.
I don't know why. I don't know how, but it is me. It was the last part I remember being deleted. Let me just.
Man, I hope we don't have to sacrifice our kid to get Cortana back.
Our enemies are getting smarter and more numerous every day. What I am about to show you will help turn the tide of war. I have been working to harness the strategic power of a shipborne AI onto the battlefield. Are you ready?
Yes, Dr. Halsey.
Do you know what's really cool?
What?
To kind of give you an idea of how strong Spartans are and like how strong the AI is. When they did the field test
Yes.
of Cortana,
Oh, yes. Him pushing the tank shell.
he literally pushed a tank shell, and then they had an F-22 Raptor fire missiles at him. He's like, calculate the angle of how I need to move my arm so that way I can hit this back. I'm like, she's like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, I'm gonna slap it back. She's like, okay.
And that's why it's like Cortana was perfect for him, because she's just like, okay, we're doing it. And then she does it.
The crazier thing is he did it.
Yeah.
She will do anything necessary to make sure that your mission is accomplished. Even if that means sacrificing
That
herself
creepy ass smile
for
though.
you to accomplish it.
Although I do like that the original model of Cortana.
I touched it, and
So obviously they had to change it a little bit for like so it wasn't an adult MA rating, even though it was like rated M.
Yeah.
Cortana was naked.
there's a
I know.
And she was naked for like a very specific reason. Like it wasn't just like a.
Oh, yeah, no, and they had her, like,
This is the
I could understand at least for 5, they were just kind of like, she's the rogue one and it's different. But this is the
Yeah.
flashback one, and I've definitely had it where it's just like that kind of undermines the whole point, and it just feels like you're just kind of cutting part of the character.
on what you've told me
Yeah.
so far.
Because there's actually kind of some neat lore behind it. Because Cortana is the neural imprint of Dr. Halsey.
Yep.
And the reason Cortana was naked is because it's a neural imprint of like a human being, and like it's only the human parts of it. So like clothing and shit like that, the AI doesn't make it.
Yeah, like they just.
This one makes more sense because it's newer technology. So like hey, guess what? You unlock the clothes DLC.
Or it's also just I'm more innocent. I'm just don't think about things, and I'm just like, I'm here to perform my duties, so let me wear my UNSC outfit. I am the new
boy.
recruit.
I put on my deodorant and tidy whities today. I'm a happy middle schooler. Because that's the innocence of what we have going on here. And it's like, oh, you sweet summer child.
Oh, you sweet, sweet child. You do not know
I'm not, but
anything.
It gonna get bad.
Well, like that's kind of just a little slight spoiler. Yeah, she doesn't have like any of her memories. Like she was told only the information she needed to know to complete the mission.
I kind of gathered
Because
that.
because
I kinda-
since she was going to be
I liked
deleted,
it.
so
Yeah.
why have anything else? So
I do like that though, because
Company chief, meet me at the plant.
it's Cortana without being Cortana.
Yes,
And I think that was the way to go.
and also it. Oh god, that shot it's gone. But yeah,
Like, the platform comes up. I'm like, oh.
but it's also the it gives it a nice good like difference of character. Oops,
Yeah.
I just got a shot to the head. I'm down. So warning.
Uh-oh.
But it also provides like an interesting kind of difference in character.
Yep. It keeps the nostalgia of an old character while giving us a new character to work with. And I think that's the best play that they could have gone with.
Yeah, like and honestly, it's like a new character is so much better than being like Cortana's alive again,
Yep.
but she's evil. So how do you befriend her?
Yeah, how do you get over the fact that she just betrayed like everything?
And then, by the way, they're gonna. I just saw someone's body sailing through the sky. Ammo here for ballistic weapons if you have one.
I have one now.
Okay, and also there's plasma over here for. Oh, you refilled your sniper.
I got that one.
Nice.
Doom down in the corner, like I was a dad once. It's a picture of a bunny rabbit. That's some deep Doom lore right there. I love Doom. Just like from the music, the gameplay, just oh, that was a corpse. I thought that someone had jumped.
You noticed there was a turret up there. I was just like, I'll just battle rifle the turret as you kill everything on the bridge. By the way, you can get the Grunt birthday party sounds with that turret.
Interesting.
Actually, they might have fixed that, but still, it's funny.
It seems like they have fixed it.
Actually, oh, nope, there.
No,
There you got
there
it.
it went.
There it went. It's right. What they fixed was that it was the audio play on every hit.
Oh.
Not just the killing shot. So you shoot them and just go like you do that with the assault rifle and just go.
I love that.
It was like, oh, I like that glitch. Oh, my favorite grunts. Do you want the regular pistol? Human pistol too?
I got a sniper and I've got a assault
It's all
rifle.
right. Okay. You know what? I'll get this
Uh-oh.
guy's weapon.
He's dead.
Yeah, he's not fully dead. I think he's.
No,
fell
I shot him in the head. He's dead.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm taking his weapon.
That was, I realized, I was like, oh, you might not have seen that because he fell over and
I just shot him, and I think I blasted his helmet off, and then you shot it in the head.
yep,
So-
that's exactly what happened.
By the way, I grabbed his weapon. Oh, you're way up there now.
I'm on the lift, help! Aha, I've broken through.
But we want to go in the lift.
No! I see Spartans still can't look directly up.
Yeah, they can.
Not straight up. There's like a 5-degree angle of what the my whole face. Tell me there's a giant needle in my head.
No, I just stabbed you with the bayonet that's on here. If I shot you with this, you'd be dead.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a one-hit
That-
kill.
That's the spike gun I was thinking.
Yep.
Oh,
Stop.
Jesus Christ.
Is that a Spartan? We need to find out what happened.
Oh my God, that is a Spartan. What the hell?
Yeah, welcome to the game actually having much more story.
Whoa.
She was carrying an enhanced shield module. Let's see what I can find out about her.
Oh no.
This is
You can feel the emotion in the chief.
Her vitals have been offline for nearly a month. Cause of death was an energy blade, but different, stronger. A single strike. She never saw it coming.
Shield core installed. So I don't know how to do anything with that, right?
Not the moment. You don't need to do anything.
Nice.
Basically, now when we get upgrades, we can increase the strength of our shields.
That elevator should take us to the surface.
So that way...
I rammed into the wall.
Oh, sniper! Sniper! Sniper shit! Oh, fuck!
You dead?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, you dead.
Mm-hmm.
I avenged.
Careful, there's more. This is the sniper room. Yep, you got one targeting you.
All right, let's.
On left side. Left side. He's about to shoot.
Ow. That was way left. I was not looking in the right spot.
Yep. You're right down next to me, too.
Just face down.
Yeah. I mean, you can see the snipers on this one are still deadly, but they're not like instant one-hit kill. Like, you got time to react, which is so much better.
Oh, we were playing Halo 3, and Halo 3, the Jackal snipers are the worst motherfuckers on Earth.
Yeah, I think 2, they're the worst motherfuckers on Earth.
Oh, they're really bad in 2. They're worse in 3, because there's so many of them. They spawn.
You say that. No,
Groupies.
there's 2. I remember killing like 30 in one spot. There's more in 2.
If there were more, they were less lethal.
No, they were way more lethal. 2 is known as the Jackal Sniper Hell. They are known as the reason Halo 2's Legendary sucks. Like, it's it's just one particular level where they're just like, they kept spawning. And like, I have the video of it with Dylan and I were just sitting there sniping them over and over again as we wait for them to come up the stairs.
Back. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. I
Are you-
swapped weapons instead of punching in the face.
Oh, like, did you use a grapple and accidentally grab a weapon?
No, I was trying to melee and I accidentally hit V instead of F.
Oh. Now here's your dead body.
Wait.
Oh yeah, the grunts. Their voice lines are amazing in this one.
Oh god, just the scream was hilarious.
Oh dude, there's the mules, the one that I said, oh, our favorite, but you couldn't hear his lines over the data pad. Those ones have the best. They're just like, shucks. Or like, he's dead, I'm next.
We need to call down
All right, do not break the course in here yet.
control terminal.
And load up on all your ammo.
Is there like a proper station somewhere?
This one's got some ammo, bullet ammo, and there's some plasma over here.
Okay, I'm good. I'm ready.
Yeah, you'll kind of notice that those things aren't actually depleting.
Yeah, no, I noticed that they're just permanent there.
Yeah,
I like that.
You're getting the idea of what's coming.
Genetic repositories. Forerunner storage vessels. Silexes.
How do you know this?
I was stuck in that room for 6 months, surrounded by them. Let's just say they talk.
Dude, did you see how far I threw that? I got to the
What?
door. I threw the
Nice.
seat to the door perfectly. Oh, dude, do you see the grunts up there?
Yep. I see grunts, jackals, humans.
Elites.
Where's the rat?
I don't know if there are rats in this room. Oh, drones! Oh, they at least acknowledge them. They haven't. They don't have them in this game, but they're there.
All right, so we're going backwards, right?
Yeah. Oh shit! I think it. Oh, you picked up a new seed. It must have despawned. You can throw it to me.
Shut down.
I tried to go to grab it out of the
By the
sky.
way, I grappled to my visor and I could see the grapple.
All right. All right. Let's see here. Let's do a little prep. Let's see.
So there's gonna be something horrible coming down that elevator.
Yeah, there's something horrible. You know what? Instead of an assault rifle, grab a needler. That's the speed run. What speedrunners use is the needler for this fight. This is the first boss. I'm just trying to find at least one fusion coil. Perfect. Because he's going to be accompanied by 2 jackals. So I just at least want the jackals.
We could just chuck grenades at him the moment he comes down.
Oh, that's how I beat it the first time solo. But it's nice having the fusion coil next to it.
It identifies as banished.
Going to make a small got high chili dog.
Ooh.
I love my partner, but they're a spice rat, like no one's business. And they made chili dogs last night.
What if it's a
What
friend?
if it's a friend?
It isn't.
They're never friends.
And then just... I love the fusion coil's just there. Should have detonated from that.
That guy looks so freaking cool. Anyway,
By the way, he was the guy in that cut sheet scene, by the way, who had the energy sword shield to the neck. I got one jackal.
I got the other.
Okay, careful.
Punch you in the dick.
Oh, I'm dead.
What killed you?
Him.
Did he shoot you or did he land?
Yes, he shoots. He has an explosive. He has a lock-on weapon. Oh, he's using the shotgun right now. That's good.
Where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go?
Yep, there you go. So Small made some chili dogs.
I love the ragdoll physics
Oh,
so
yeah.
much.
So yeah, Small's a spice rat, so a whole bunch of chili dogs.
So they made chili dogs, handed it over to me, and like, here, have some chili dogs. And I took a bite. It was really good because everything was homemade. And so obviously, you know, like when you have homemade deliciousness, you're like, oh wow, this is really good. Let me take another bite, and I'll take another bite. And then I'm like, why is it spicy? And Small's like, I may have made it a little too spicy.
Okay. At least hit his shield a
I
bit.
should not have gotten that close to him.
Oh fuck!
Lesson learned.
I need. Oh god! There really should be. Okay, good. Oh, there.
Nice.
I need to keep the pressure on him
Learn him about himself.
because I need to keep the pressure to keep his shield from respawning.
So they had adobe chilies soaked in a chili marinade.
Oh, you're
with
back. Cool.
Extra chili powder in the chili.
Whoops.
Ow. Ow.
Yep, his gun hits hard.
Alive. Suck it. Ah, damn it. He threw a grenade at me.
And I'm hitting. Oh fuck! I'm out of inhaler ammo.
I had a small
Oh!
learning curve. I figured it out. I'm ready this time. I'm ready. Let's go.
His shield's back. His shield's back. Fuck! I need plasma to start dealing with that.
I got where the hell is he? I got a grenade.
Yeah. Actually, if I can get him over here, there's a fucking fusion coil that I can get fucked by.
Stuck.
Fuck! Fusion coil flew to me instead.
Oop! He's throwing grenades. Ow! 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 Still alive.
Got his shield.
I don't know where he went.
He getting hit by freaking. Oh! Just as I grappled the wall to get away, he got me.
I think I can finish him. I got him.
Yeah, needler. By the way, that's just the first boss.
You were right. He was not friendly. By the looks of it,
You're right.
some
He
sort
was
of
not
leader.
friendly.
They called him Timonius.
They called him Tremonius. Not anymore.
Almost funny.
That's almost funny.
Yep, innocent little child.
Ow.
It's not like death has a penalty.
It does it. Ack.
I mean, that's the great thing. Is
I
you
can't
can,
defend myself.
well, you can defend yourself with a fist.
On my way.
Oh god, you shot me with an explosive. I like it. Your shield went, mine didn't.
So I noticed that the gun that he had has 2 firing modes.
Yes,
I'm
one is a
guessing one is
lock-on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I took a shotgun.
I got the Hydra thing.
Yep. So it's got 2 modes. One is just a straight shot, faster fire rate, or faster round. The other one
Yeah.
locks on, but the round's a little slower.
Noob
And
cube.
does, I think, less
Fusion
damage.
coils are called noob cubes.
Yep. I just went over you. All right.
How much damage does this do?
You might be switching it out.
I think was in it.
Lovely.
All right.
Why so cynical? It might be
Uh-huh.
something good.
I'm gonna upgrade my grapple hook.
So I press tab to upgrade.
I think so. It's telling you how to upgrade, and then you have to switch over to upgrades.
I'll start with the shield core.
Yeah,
Like,
and might as well. And then we'll get more things for more things. There's several cores out here, so we can start getting some more cores.
Yeah.
I know where they all are located in this entire area. Oh, look, some grunts. Let's just... Oh, yeah, they have a conversation that goes on.
Harmonious needs our help against the demon. He's fine. If he ain't, you really want to go after him?
Fair, fair.
Wow.
Don't kill me, kill them instead.
There's something nice about like when they're throwing their grenades like that. The bullets like have weight to them now. So like you can catch them while they're throwing a grenade, and like when they drop the grenade, it actually feels realistic. Like it feels like it's reacting to your
Yeah.
physics.
You should. I mean, previously they were allowing the ability to shoot grenades, but it's gone so much better.
Master Chief
Mm-hmm.
lied. Do not fool yourself. He was not the best of the banished.
Just telling us that the boss we just killed was not the best.
It occurs to me that we have not been introduced. I, of course, know of you, Spartan. Your legend, the fear you inspire is admirable. The hope you stir in the hearts of your kind. Misplaced. I want you to know my
Ah, his voice is also really good.
my legend. How else will you beg me for mercy? I am Escharum, War Chief of the Banished. This is my world now. And you have lived
It's so good seeing a brute that isn't just a dumb character.
Oh yeah, no. The banished in this whole thing are like all a lot more organized and things. Hey, you want to try out the new weapon?
So,
Oh, I already traded it out. Oh, hey, look at this.
monsters coming to kill us.
What is that? Oh my god. Oh, I found my gun.
And by the way, I've just switched out from my secondary on that. Hey, follow me over here. You just ran over there.
I wanted to kill things.
I know there's
You
something.
can't give me new gun and then tell me not to kill things.
But I was going to go kill things, and I realized I should get my shotgun back. Because I'll need it over here.
Here I am.
Yep. Sorry, I was regrabbing the shotgun.
All right. God, this is a weird feeling.
The open world kind of bit already.
Yeah, that's. It's kind of like how Breath of the Wild did, but better.
Well, let's just put it this way. They were completely inspired Breath of the Wild, and they wanted to go that route, but they kind of had to back out because the scope of their project was too big, and they couldn't get it done in time.
Hopefully, in the next installment, they will do that like fully.
I mean, I wouldn't, unfortunately, with how Microsoft is handling things, I wouldn't put money on it.
It'll be interesting to see. What the fuck? Ah! Got him. Nope, didn't get him. Got him.
Now you got him. You can see why I was just like, I was backed up a little bit. I'm like, there's something in here.
I walked up there and I'm like, wait a second, what the fuck was that?
Well, I mean,
And then,
actually, you can at least look at it.
what is? Oh, it's a Promethean thing.
Yep.
Neat.
And it's a special variation of it. Because it's the campaign version, not even the multiplayer version. Well, the multiplayer, they finally started adding the campaign variants.
Nice. I like that the guns have variation.
Oh,
Like,
dude,
each gun feels good.
you're gonna get some new shit pretty soon too. The interesting part is they've added a weapon for the multiplayer, but because they're not really can't really update the campaign, it's not there in the campaign. I mean, granted, I'm fine with it because the bow rifle is, fits. It's like the DMR.
There were way more guys in there.
Sorry, what?
I ran into a room and there were way more people in there than I was expecting.
Fuck. They just ran up to me.
Yep, they're coming to say hi.
Yep, with needles. Destroy the shield so fast.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah, now you're realizing we have to at least... It's like, even though it's somewhat easier than other Halos, it's still got challenges.
It feels about on par with how a Destiny... Fuck!
Oh,
I went boom!
oh,
Holy
fuck.
shit!
Okay, some lag there. Alright, things are back to normal.
There's a turret. Oh my god, I'm taking so much damage. I died behind you.
Okay, turret is...
Alright, I need a better... You
Turret
guys
down.
stop coming back and murdering me.
Which guys?
This is the guys at the plaza down here.
You mean that guy and that guy? Oh, hey! There's a grunt. Oh, he's up there. Well, time to give him a nice, good old welcome with a Forerunner weapon to the face.
Oh,
Eh.
sounds like he died. Oh, hey, there's an ammo refill station. Ammo.
There's a bow rifle here now, if you want a bow rifle. How about a rocket launcher?
I am gonna trade out for the battle rifle. So, you know what's something kind of fun about the battle rifle?
Do you want the rocket launcher?
I have a sword.
Yeah, but that's close range. And there's someone just shooting you from really far away.
Where are they?
Up
Where
top.
Are they?
Alright, let me just grab the sniper rifle. Ah. What were you about to say about the battle rifle?
It's such a good sniper combat mix.
Yeah.
Bungie had their anniversary content for Destiny, and they added the battle rifle. It's literally the battle rifle.
Yeah.
And it's one of the best ones in the game. Not because its stats are tweaked or anything. It's just a really good battle rifle. The gun's perfect.
Yeah, I mean the battle rifle. Here's the crazy thing: you could tell the battle rifle in this game's tweaked because they reduced the spread, even, and they made it so because with the open world you really need the bigger range.
It's like an actual battle rifle.
Yeah. Oh, hey guys. All right, we will not grab tank gun, which is about. I think, well, maybe we'll just grab it for the lulls for a moment, just so you can see it.
We'll come back and get through all of the extra content. Oh god. There we go.
What the? Oh, they changed. What the fuck?
What happened?
The
Good?
reticle's bigger on the sniper rifle.
Interesting.
That's interesting. It used to be tighter.
There we go.
And then you just see me finally snipe that guy.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I am the worst Halo player ever of all time.
That's the last of
What, do you throw a grenade on a wall?
I threw a grenade, it bounced off the box and stuck to my face.
So you mean you're a standard Halo player?
Let's see, what do I want to trade?
Oh,
hey.
what the hell? Now my sniper rifle's back to normal. That must have been a glitch then.
Question, so I noticed that my rocket launcher isn't refilling.
It's not a projectile. It's a heavy weapon. When you switch weapons, do you see the symbol on the bottom right under the weapon?
Yes, I do.
If you notice, yeah. So that's how you can tell which one is which, kind of thing.
I'll hold on to it then, and use it a bit more conservatively.
Yep.
Oh hey, wait, this is a thing.
Yep. This is our thing. Some cutscenes now.
Let me see. The Banished are using a modification of the Covenant's BattleNet protocol. Pretty easy to push through, and done. I've removed this location from their system. We're safe here.
LZ secure.
Whee! LZ secure just instantly flies in. Like, you have to imagine he was just prepping, just like, please say it's clear, otherwise I had to swing by and do another pass. Or I guess they can hover with a Pelican, so I was just hovering behind there, just like, please, 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 please. Yes, go. I mean, you can imagine that this guy's feeling. 6 months floating in space.
Solid ground.
He's just so happy to not be in space.
Please tell me we can go. Did you find the weapon you were looking for? Can we go? What the?
Poor guy's probably traumatized of AI.
I mean, yeah, say Cortana, but yeah, see?
This is all her fault.
Yeah, he's totally traumatized.
Tell him.
But it's classified.
Permission granted.
I was created by Dr. Catherine Halsey to mimic this installation's security to trap Cortana for deletion. I was successful.
She's no longer a threat. And now she's going to help us stop the Banished. Of course she is.
I think I'm with you. I didn't even know what a Banished was an hour ago, and even I can see the odds aren't great.
Yes. Yes, you should listen to her. You're gonna get us all killed.
This is fascinating. You're trying to survive, but I was programmed to die.
Really?
Ah.
One person with a death wish wasn't enough.
I was just figuring out. Babe, I'm picking up a UNSC distress signal.
Location.
The source is
Oh my god.
Oh, right, yeah.
Here
This is not a skip. They have to teach us the map now.
This is our current location.
Yeah,
Yes, this is how maps work.
Was, minutes ago, a Banished forward operating base. I say was because now it's ours.
Chief, what is she talking about?
Now, here's the cool part. There are more UNSC forward operating bases that have fallen into Banished hands. Well,
It's kind of weird that they were UNSC on a Halo installation.
each one is associated
I mean,
with territory.
the Infinities are basically a giant city, so as soon as
And here,
they started dropping.
Yeah, they got there. It's just weird that they would want to.
I mean, when the ship is going down,
Well, okay,
You
so
stop.
just because yeah, it's been 6 months, I guess.
yeah.
I was expecting it. In my mind, I was like, oh, they were here already.
No,
Because,
no.
setting up a base takes some time. It's not like you just, pop in and shit out a base, even in this universe.
They kind of pop in and shit out of a base in this universe, but that's the whole point. Is like basically as the Infinity was going down, like both the Banished and the UNSC started establishing spots down here.
Yeah.
You ready to continue?
Yep.
But yeah,
do we
that,
get to
like-
ride? Interesting.
Yeah, I had to go up to the Pelican and said, "Continue mission."
This is Halo. Jeff Williams has no reason to go. Yeah, it is Jeff Williams. He has
For-
no reason to go as hard for the guy who creates Halo's soundtracks.
You mean Martin O'Donnell? He was the one that did the original.
Jeff Williams is Ruby. Never mind. And RVB. Yeah, Martin O'Donnell
Well, isn't it?
goes hard on every single thing that he does for no reason.
It's beautiful. To some, Master Chief just responded.
I have a question. I was created to lock down Cortana, but I don't know why. What did she do that was so wrong?
Tried to exterminate humanity.
Our target.
I understand that, but is this classified? Because I don't have all the information.
Chief, this is insane. I see banished everywhere. Did you hear me? Everywhere.
What intel did Dr. Halsey give you before your mission?
Halsey only tells people what they need to know.
Fly Pelican straight into enemy territory. No one will ever notice. Great idea, big guy.
I still don't understand why you had to delete her. Feels like something's missing.
What's funny is the Chief always has a Pelican operator.
Yep.
Even in Halo 1, I don't know if you noticed, in Halo 1, it was the same operator the entire time.
Yep, until she died at the end.
Yep, which was,
Echo 419.
yep. I'm trying to think if they did the same thing in Halo 2, because I know in Halo 3, it
No,
was...
Halo 2, there was not the same operator, because 2 is when you started even getting some of them deviating and thing like that.
Yep.
Better be.
He's getting out of there. Bye! There he
Look
goes.
at that weird flying chicken bird.
Also, the Pelican's just
Got it.
being funky. The Pelican is backing up.
Beep, beep, beep.
Unclear. There's just too much chatter on all banished channels. I keep hearing the tower. It's probably the main structure we saw as we
You know, they said the tower. I wonder if it's that thing.
That thing off in the distance.
Yep, but what we
Very
want
short.
right now is down here.
It's a very short tower. Shoo.
Okay, make sure.
Oh, bullet physics just feels good. Shooting a jackal and having it actually bounce back where you're shooting it. Hello.
Do we kill everything yet?
I think we did.
Nope.
You made short work of that, huh? Now to business.
Hey.
Let's lock down Fob Golf.
Fob golf.
Bob.
I don't need an ETA on the weapon.
37 minutes, 52 seconds, Captain Lasky.
I don't suppose you
Let's
can
see.
speed that up?
Which direction are we going?
That's a question for her, sir.
Well, fair enough.
We still going forward?
Is the escort
Oh,
No,
wow.
You hadn't even. I was like, kind of waiting for this odd dialogue to finish up before securing the fob, kind of thing. Because, you know, I think with the data slates, we might as well just collect them, but not, you know, like.
True.
You could just hit the tab to just kind of like collect it, but not, you know, listen.
Yeah.
Because it's going to force the whole TAC map stuffs.
Let me see. Yes, I was right. All I need to do is chat with the banished
Interesting.
security protocol. And by chat, I mean push it out of the way because it is really not smart. And there. We now have ourselves a second fob.
Was that you?
Affirmative.
So what, you're going to just rebuild the UNSC? Piece by piece?
That's his call. I'm just trying to be helpful. Speaking of which, each fob seems to be linked to the BattleNet. And if I do this, we can piece together
Weep.
what the banished are up to. For instance, over here is some kind of banished outpost.
Yeah, the fobs unlock more of the map for us to find things to do.
So it's definitely worth looking into and blowing up.
And blowing up.
Here is what I can only describe as someone that the banished value highly.
Noted.
Interesting.
His bio is interesting. If you want to see for yourself, it's waiting for you in the database.
This is an insanely detailed and in-depth game.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to like the normal Halo experience.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
This is
engaged in trying to survive. They need your help, Chief.
peak.
Oh yeah. There's a reason I absolutely love. Like this is still my favorite Halo.
Wait, we can get a hog.
Not yet. We've only unlocked a mongoose. We have to get.
Aw.
We have to get more fobs, and then we'll be able to get a warhog.
Oh, you can also request
You're-
weapons.
yes, and once we
Oh.
and that's actually what I'm going to do right now. Let's see.
You
what
want to drive or you want to shoot?
Well, I'm going to first get some get some more ammo for things. Let's see. Could I only get pistols right now? Things are a little laggy at the moment. Let me just. Okay, if we get a little bit more, 50 more valor, we can unlock assault rifles here.
Okay.
Oh shit! I have cores. I should upgrade.
Wait, we have cores?
Yeah, we got some more cores.
Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, I forgot that we got 2 of them during that battle level. There's 3 that appeared on the map, by the way.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just stick with the upgrade.
I'll drive, and all you have to do is press A, or I guess spacebar maybe. It's A for me.
There you go.
Oh, so the reason why I'm saying that is when you're in the driver's seat, you can switch to from the driver's seat to the passenger seat.
Okay.
But
Oh
since
god, my head is just whipping around.
yep,
I do like the redesign on the mongoose. It looks less ridiculous.
lols. Hey, well, I'm ready to go. Just take on a facility.
Do it.
Yep. My OBS is a little. They'll get back in.
Don't stop.
Because they close the doors once the battle kicks off.
Doors. I can ascend.
Boom! I just beamed him in the head with this mongoose.
Nice. You need to manually raise each silo.
Alright, time to kill everything. Oh, here comes a bit of Phantom.
Can I blow up the Phantom?
If we had the right
Can
weapons.
damage it. Yeah, you get out of here, you Phantom.
I just got blown up by a grenade. There's a couple elites over there. Oh, hey, cool.
Yeah, I don't want to hang out with that, do I? Who won play dodgeball? Yes! Oh, I love that you can actually do tactical stuff. They react to getting shot by you.
Oh, there's so much stuff. They did so well. By the way, I think if I recall, during co-op 2, they increased
Sniper on the left side.
Yep, they have a whole thing of the enemies do more like I think they become more aggressive with depending on the number of players.
I like that. Oh shit!
What?
He's got a rocket launcher.
Oh, the guy who just. Oh, that guy. Yes.
I turned around.
He's dead.
I turned around, saw him, and then realized what he had.
Oh yeah, the brutes use human weapons, which is really interesting.
Oh, I love that. That's amazing. I'm just out here getting murdered. I'm just having the greatest time.
I mean, you're playing on Legendary. You tend to get murdered more on Legendary.
Oh god.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
What killed me?
I love the ragdoll physics. Wait, you died?
what killed me? Did you accidentally shoot me? I don't know.
Not enough to kill you.
Wait, something. Oh, he exploded. Something must have exploded. That's why.
We knocked a grenade out of his hand. Hey, question. What are these red spikes? Are
These
they
things?
anything? Yeah, because we've like run into like 5 of them.
I think they're just part of the terrain. Oh right, I forgot they re-added the skirmishers from Reach.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, oh shit, Jackal variant.
Yeah, the skirmishers. I'm glad I forgot that they re-added them, which is nice. Look, you're big hero. They're just dead. All right, maybe we should actually do the objective.
Oh, hey, vanished stuff. So don't play it.
Just yeah.
Okay.
So if you hit down on the D-pad, by the way, it highlights things like our objectives and stuff.
Yeah, for me, it's Z.
All
Z.
right. Because we actually have to raise fuel silos, so we could destroy them.
Neat.
Silos raised.
So I'm raising another one, and then we just, go crazy. Blow it up with whatever you want.
We know what to do now.
I like that the grenades actually stick to them.
Yep.
Are there others that we need?
Oh, yeah, there's more, but it's kicking off because they're like,
Ow,
hey,
shit.
oh shit, right? Drop pods,
Yeah.
Oh,
I got
sniper!
shot. I'm trying to get. You're dead. Oh.
sniper. Sniper, he got us both. You can see what I mean. It's just like we had to be careful because as soon as we finish some silos, that just kicks off the next one.
Yep. Right quick. I will be right back.
Okay. I will murder as much as I can. Oh, my side. That was. Oh, hey, perfect. He's right there in cover. I just respawned. Oh, man. Let me actually hit that target. There we go. I'll protect his body. There we go. Fuck. Trigger some stuffs. I am the banished.
Alright. And I'm back.
Just as I did a trade with an elite. By the way, the sniper's dead.
Yay.
Yeah, you can see up ahead is another crate for more upgrades.
Grenade.
I like how I saw a body, it's like, shit! And then it's like, oh, that's one of our old bodies.
So where's the other fuel thing that we gotta lift?
Hold on, I'm just sniping an elite there.
Hey, got another Spartan core.
Yep.
Left.
Yeah, I was like, I see them on the radar. Oh, more cores over here.
Ah, and I think I see the platform that we need.
Do,
Oh, shit! Hi, buddy. He was waiting for me.
And I threw, he was also standing on fusion coil, so I just blew him up with that. Fuck. Skirmisher. Oh my god, my health is literally like a millimeter.
I'm alive!
Just as my shield came back.
Now, if that had actually been the right grenade, that would have been great.
Oh, something's behind us. Is the door?
Oh, is it going to come out the door?
Well, there's a door back here. It's still locked. I think we have to blow up the other cores, which is just over here. The other silos.
I see a tank. There's a tank in there.
Oh yeah, that's coming up. Once we blow up some more silos. Did I just? Yep, I just heard the drop pod drop.
So you just kind of find the silos.
Yeah, I
and
just
they don't
happen to
show
know where
up
they
on
are.
the- Oh, interesting. This has seeking.
Yes. All right, let's just grab this fusion coil and throw that up there. Well, that didn't do much.
You failed.
Well, it almost did it. Yeah, another freaking phantom.
More company.
I died in the least flattering way possible. Look at my corpse.
I mean, Mike, I
Look
see.
at my corpse.
Mike, your corpse looks different on my screen.
Let's do this.
Oh my god, that's pretty grand. Upside down,
Oh, shit.
legs spread.
Door opened on the right.
Well, let's
Take some. Be careful in here.
Do you see that? One M808 Scorpion. It's in pretty good shape too.
Oh fuck.
Useful. If
Oh,
you
you're
want
dead.
that kind of thing.
Oh, I like it.
I'm dead. I think the fusion core next to me exploded and took out all my shields.
Or just you got obliterated by the phantom. Or,
No, it hit me a couple times, but I was relatively fine until that fusion core
unless
exploded.
something meleeed you, because you know what killed me? An
What?
invisible elite with a sword.
You know what? You know what? You raise a good point. Ah, god damn it. Can I have a moment of peace?
Welcome to Legendary. Yeah, now I
Where's
need.
the motherfucker?
He's gonna show up at some point. Since he's invisible, and if you notice, the invisibility on here is so much stronger.
Yeah, it's like actual proper invisibility.
He should come down the stairs, though.
Stuff's coming in. Alright, I think we're good. Oh, that was all that.
God, I love being able to do that to an
Oof.
M808 Scorpion. In pretty good shape too.
Oh my god. There's some not awesome guys sitting outside, by the way.
Oh yeah,
I like it.
yeah, we could take this tank afterwards. You could fall back a little bit. I'll pull them in here.
Yeah, they're inside.
The tank's almost destroyed already.
Yeah.
Oh,
'cause they
that
just shot
guy.
the tank. Alright, I killed the not great guys.
Yeah, that one's the tough one. The tough one. All right, you got in the tank. Oh! The sniper elites with me.
He was waiting for me, I guess.
He's coming for you. He's coming for you. There, he's in front of you. His shield's down.
I hit him.
Go!
I
You got him.
Is he dead?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I could
One more for
view.
good
I was
measure.
able to view your screen and watch it. Oh, I just spawned in your turret, by the way.
Nice. This tank is absolutely fucked, though. What do we need to do?
That room.
That
The one
room.
I'm shooting.
I see. Hold on.
Dude, I love that you just. You can turn. Yeah, you'll figure out tank controls.
It's different than its normal tank controls, like actual proper tank controls.
You can move the the base separately from the turret
Yep. This
All
is
right.
the place we're going, right?
through here.
He's probably scared. Not like me.
Psst. Look up.
Oh.
See, and they have things like that. You just break it. You can punch it with your fist.
I was trying to remember what my melee button was.
And then here we go. I see Small took a clip of look at my corpse. Just grunts in here? Okay, good. I grabbed one of the fusion cores expecting one of the tougher enemies. Fuck! Wrong place for that.
We're in a bad place. Not gonna lie. Did you die?
I'm vaporized. Alright, you want to do the thing?
Sure. It's kind of weird how some things don't actually show, like, what the objective is.
Oh, that doesn't actually tell you what the objective is?
Yeah, like, you press Z and it doesn't highlight the thing.
You just see a little box glowing kind of thing, yeah?
Digging for something?
Right, we should be able to open this door
There's...
somehow.
Oh, there's that ranged gun here. The commando.
Yeah, I don't care for it that much. When I have a battle rifle, I'm kind of like... I mean, the Commando was fun to play on the lower difficulties, in my opinion. Oh, shit.
Find friends. Yep.
But thankfully, I pulled out the sniper rifle, the Covenant rifle, and just started going.
How bad would it suck if one of them just got in our tank?
I don't know if they can.
I hope they can. That'd be kind of grand.
Well, I think the AI doesn't know how to drive human vehicles. Like even the Oh wait, did we complete this room? Yes, because there's no objectives for this right now. No, wait.
How can you tell if there's objectives?
No, we haven't cleared it yet. No, we should.
How can you tell if there are objectives?
Oh, I forgot. We were supposed to
Do you check
punch
your
one in
TAC?
that other room too with the tank.
Do you like check the TAC map or something?
Okay, I'll say this. It's not updating properly. I think this might be slightly bugged.
So I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing.
Oh,
in here.
there. Now it's popped up properly. So 2 out of 2.
Keep is officially off.
It was glitched.
Mine still says investigate the UNSC signal. Do I
It's
change?
it returned to that because we
No,
finished
it's
the
been
room.
that the entire time.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know fully know. It's as I said, slightly bugged, but we got it, and we got all the cores that were in there, so that's good.
Nice.
I'm gonna put on my map.
All one of my cores. Yeah, sure. Let's upgrade our grapple hook then.
Let's see here. What I should probably at least think about upgrading my shield. Oh, no. Oh, hey, we can start having some other good things soon at the base. Oh my god. When I drive vehicles, my stream gets really bad, I think.
I can find out. No, it looks fine.
Okay, OBS it turns into a giant garbage mess.
It's fine. I have the same issue with OBS. Instead of it being like 60 frames per second, it looks like it's like 30 frames per second, and like I'm like a little crunchy, but like not.
Let's just put it this way. On my screen, it looks like it's 5 frames per second on my OBS.
Yeah, I have had that issue before.
Yeah,
The best way to tell, there's a little stat thing that you can add that tells you frames missed.
Dropped frames. I don't have any dropped frames, so I know that.
No, there's a better one. That has like more details. It's like frames due to rendering, frames due to lag, and it'll tell you like the percentage of like what you're missing. Like for example, for my entire stream, I've only missed 119 frames for lag and 155 for encoding. Out of like the billions and billions of frames that we make because we're live streaming.
Yeah. All right. So we have to go up there. Not going to really be able to take the tank up there.
Sorry, tank.
You can see that waypoint, right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So we're going to grab these 2 cores because after that I can start falcon punching.
Nice.
Woo! Oh shit, right. Enemies.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fight our way up.
Oh, I had a needle in my head. That thing got me, by the way.
Oh my god, I threw a core into the...
Careful, get out of there. I'm dead, and you have some angry things running at you.
Angry these nuts.
Okay, good.
Are you back?
Yep, I'm back. You can hear them.
You're the panting.
There they are. Oh my god. Oh shit, they like...
It threw a taser at me.
Oh, that's what I thought. Okay.
It scared the shit out of me. I felt it bounce off my face.
Yeah, it's like they got some shit, man.
Oh god.
By the way, they're also melee focused, so they just go and try to beat the shit out of you. Alright, now open up. No, I don't need to. I want to open up the TAC map for the other core. It's over there, 500 meters that way.
Ascend.
Whee! By the way, no fall damage.
That is a beautiful thing.
Yep. And you can grapple off trees to help you fly around.
Yeah, I think my next thing is going to be into the grapple hooks, so that way I can fly farther and faster, because I noticed that the tier 3 upgrade is a 40% cooldown.
Oh, yeah, the cooldown is really the bigger part. I'm at the cooldown one. I'm going for the one where I could then get to punch people.
Yep.
And you're going to see that turn into some insane shit. Once you see me do that, you're going to be like, holy fuck.
Oh, there's another phantom. The phantoms look remarkably like pelicans.
I mean, they're... You can at least tell the difference, but I like that they're banished-shaped.
Yeah, and I can tell it's a phantom. It's just like, they seem to have redesigned.
Yeah. Ooh, you know what? I'll do the human sniper rifle.
Oh, hey. Spanker.
Yeah, you might want to grab the alien sniper rifle, since it's actually,
I think I'm good with my loadout. Because I'm more of a mid-range kind of guy.
It's a good shield
There we
destroyer.
go.
That's the only reason I'm thinking of it.
I got more grapple speed.
I can now beat the shit out of you. Hey, you want to go save some Marines?
Yeah, let's go save some buddies.
All right. It's an actual, like, classified as a quest kind of like thing, too. I can tell when you grapple me. By the way, you do technically do the tiniest amount of damage.
I guess that makes sense. I am impaling you.
Because when people are low enough health, you can kill them with a grapple hook and multiplayer.
Oh, fuck. I didn't even see that guy. He just whomped me.
I don't know if you kind of saw what I did.
I did. I was watching. You tased him.
No, the Falcon Punch.
I love...
Okay.
So I like that when you do the grapple, it doesn't, like,
Punch!
stop you from doing other... Jesus Christ.
As I said, Falcon Punch.
Enemy reinforcements.
Alright.
Oh, we killed all the reinforcements. Look at the Marines. They're saved.
I hope we see them back at the fobs.
Yay! Hi, guys. You're all in your fucking skivvies, and you
Well-
only have pistols. You guys were clearly not ready for this.
They were prisoners.
Ah.
They were literally sitting on the ground on their knees, and like when you kill everything, they get freed.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a little weird on how it just kind of goes, it's cleared, but it's like it really is like they're cleared.
Is this marker?
I cleared the marker because that was for this quest we just did.
I know we gotta go to the. I know we gotta go to that thing, that primary thing, but we're like right next to a boss fight. It looks like. Can I go do that?
Sure. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get your first mini boss fight.
Arg. All I want is to have 2 charges on the grapple, so that way I can just grapple constantly.
It's not 2 charges, just charges faster.
Yeah, I know. I was saying I wanted 2 charges on the grapple.
I mean, there's just the multiplayer. We can have 5 charges.
Wow.
It's so fun in the multiplayer. We should totally do the multiplayer at some point. Hell,
Yeah.
you need to experience some of the insanity that is the Forge.
I remember doing Forge shit.
It's gone way more insane. What people have created is insane. Why is my sniper rifle like that? There we go.
Am I too far to track? Yeah, I am. Okay. Oh, sniper.
Sniper down. Seriously, Stlee? I pinged him and then he dropped behind a pillar. There, got him. Stupid needles. They still track. Alright, you're down there, alright.
Yep, I'm causing distractions.
Don't stand in the red
target.
piece.
He's invisible. Oh, God. I got drop potted. in Destiny, there's a faction called the Cabal.
Interesting.
And they're a bit infamous because they will hit you with their drop pods constantly. Like if you're playing a mission where Cabal are the enemy, you're gonna die by drop pod at least once. And like it's an environmental kill. Like technically it's not like you know you're like, oh, you can die. No, God damn it, this guy.
Yep, notice I hit him a little bit. I don't have any more ammo, so I'm gonna have to grab something.
Disruptor. What's the disruptor?
Damn it! I was trying to grapple the plasma pistol.
Ah! Threw a grenade. There he is.
Got that guy.
No, there he is. Ah!
Missed.
He got me.
Yep.
He's like sitting on my corpse.
Refill the plasma pistol. Oh, of course. Fusion course. I love how you can see his health bar for a moment.
I know. Invisible dickhead, son of a bitch. He fusion cored me.
He's... Oh God. I'm wondering if we want to come back to this guy.
Nope.
No, the reason why I'm saying that is there's equipment that's kind of helps with the invisibility.
Oh, okay. Do we want to give it one more college try?
Yeah.
Just for good measure?
Oops.
I see him. I see a sword.
Yeah, no, I can see him. He's not that bad. He's not as bad as other invisible elites. Oh, it tracked for a moment.
He's charging us. He's charging us.
I missed.
You didn't miss that time.
No, I mean I missed with the
We got this.
There. As soon as his shield drops. Oh, hi.
We killed him.
My stream is Hi Share Productions. Yeah, the reason why I says the shield is down, he became a normal enemy.
Huh.
And the one shot, and then I just BR'd him to the head. These guns aren't just for shooting. Let me just Falcon punch him away.
Target and crew eliminated.
Oh, you might want to switch out for his. Oh no, I guess you technically have his
Yeah, I
shield.
picked his up.
So I think you have a higher jump height with it, if I recall.
And it seems like it has better ammunition. Because
Well,
I just sorted the shit out of people.
Yeah, I forgot all of its variations, but it's got these nice little variations. But yes, I said hello to Share Protections on my side, on my stream.
And so we
Look at this. These shock rifle look good.
Oh, the shock rifle's great.
It looks fun.
Actually,
all I need.
here's okay. Oh right, duh, I forgot about that. I don't know if you just noticed that I just dropped my gun without having to pick up a new one.
Huh? How do you do that?
And Share Protections, it's going great. For me, it's hold Y, so I don't know if you have a dedicated button for it.
I probably do. Let's see here. Because I can also figure out the other thing.
How often you play Halo? I mean, this is the kind of the first us playing it as co-op. We've been playing lots of other games until today, so
I can set a button for it,
Not
but
that often.
I'll do that later.
So shoot the big gun with your shock rifle.
Shoot the big gun?
Yeah, just with your rifle. Oh, damn, it didn't work properly. It should technically chain. I'm wondering if it's because I'm an ally it's not working. But you can chain it across equipment like that, and it would do damage to me. It's so cool. Oh, hey! We're both just like, hey!
Hey, look, the guy. So shock weaponry, do I fill it up at a plasma station?
No,
or
there was
is
an
it
actual...
like
I noticed while we were there that there was one with a lightning bolt symbol.
How rare are heavy weapon?
Heavy weapon is extremely rare.
Okay, so that does suck because I wish the sword was something that you could like more consistently
So
use.
one thing we didn't... So here's the thing. one thing since we were talking over it, they said the weapon said, "Hey, I made the weapon schematic so that way you can go get that weapon every time at the fob."
Okay, I like that.
So we have it full access.
This is fun. This is really good.
So I don't know if you noticed that just now that I just one shot of that elite. It's because before they find you or see you, their shields are not up.
Damage. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's as soon as they know you're there, they turn on their shields. You know, it's kind of like how sometimes, you know, like Halo Reach, how that one Spartan didn't have their shield on, and then they died. I mean, there's more shock ammo right here.
I'm surprised.
So I will say this. Oh, it's 2 different variations of that gun.
Yeah, I noticed that.
So I will say this for the shock weapon. As we go along, you're going to get a fuck ton of shock weapon. The shock rifle will be pretty common after a while. Actually, I guess in some levels, the Forerunner weapons will be common too. Ish. Oh, human. Oops. He turned on his shield.
And died.
Oh, hey. You know, the convenience of having, your place destroyed. I'm going to zoom in and get the next fob so that way we can get more cores and stuffs.
Nice.
I mean, here's the crazy part. Before the 3rd boss, you can actually, if you collect everything, you can actually roll up onto that level with the tank. It does require you finding everything, though, so it's kind of like we're not going to.
How long is the campaign? Is it like a fair length one? Is it like a,
So I think when I was speed running it on easy mode, I think I still did it in like 4 hours kind of thing. But when I was taking my time and enjoying everything, it was like 20 hours.
Okay. Nope. Don't do that.
I accidentally got on the passenger seat. Let me just switch to the driver. I grabbed a core. That's what I was doing real quick.
Whoa. Forerunner tech is awesome.
Yeah, you want to get in the Warhawk? Just have to grapple.
Forerunner tech.
Also, do you love how tight the reticle is on the Warhawk?
Yes. Everything about this just feels better.
Can you imagine? Oh, fuck. There it goes.
Nice.
There it goes. Like, didn't just grapple in time. But I'm back. Yeah, you can see why that for Achievement Hunter they were talking about the lasso just wouldn't be as hard kind of thing.
Yep.
I mean, an infinite ammo and freaking no iron skull. However, I'll say this. They're more likely to have fun.
Oh, yeah. It definitely, instead of it being the Rage series that it's become, it would be just nonstop hilarity.
I mean, if they wanted the Rage series, they just do Halo 2 Lasso.
Yeah. I think it's funny. I don't know. How long have you been an Achievement Hunter person? Or Rooster Teeth in general?
Middle school?
Yeah, about the same. I want to say it was shit.
It was
I
what?
was like 12 years old when I discovered Red versus Blue.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been a Rooster Teeth fan ever since. And it's really funny because now Achievement Hunter, they don't really have a regular upload schedule. They kind of do, but they don't really. And all these people are just losing their life. Oh, it's the death of Achievement Hunter. They're over. I'm like, this is a return to normal. What are you talking about?
They never had a schedule. It's like, do you really want to just see Grand Theft Auto again?
It's just so funny to me because all these people oh, I miss the old days of Achievement Hunter, and then Achievement Hunter actually goes back to how they used to be, and I'm like, y'all are so fake. Go away. Stop being mad. This is good.
Actually, no, I still want this in it. I'll get more of this.
Oh.
Hey, you see our little buddies here.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we can grab
Let's see.
that core.
This is heat wave is good and all, but I will take a. Oh, okay. I don't want the sidekick. I want the assault rifles.
Yeah, we got a assault rifle. We'll get more. Like, we can get to the point where we can get a rocket launcher all the time.
I was
here.
gandering that. I saw. I just wanted to trade out because I have the Cinder Blast, and there's like really no point in having the heat wave with it.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I like. Oh, by the way, since you dropped the heat wave, he took it.
Okay, I love that. I like that because he's kind of like a dedicated guard, right?
He's going to be dedicated to this area. If we had a Warthog, we'd be able to get him in the passenger seat, no problem.
Yeah.
Oh, you prevented him from getting it.
Enjoy living.
Bye. I love you. Just said, lead the way, sir. Bye. We're going where you will die.
That's a thing.
It's just
That's a thing.
It's just another core.
I guess I can't claim it from that end.
You know, there's just environmental storytelling.
It's Okay, so yeah, there was a Spartan here then.
No. It's just that the Marines got fucked up.
On your seat, Spartan.
Look at this guy just followed us. It's the same guy. He's sticking the gun through your face.
Yep.
Tally ho.
Talio. Okay, my thing does say encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or use a faster encoder.
What you're gonna want to do? So that means that your GPU and RAM and all that stuff you don't have enough to have it stream at the 60,000 bit rates. Cue it down to 2500 and see if that helps.
Cue what down to 2500? The bit rate?
Your bit rate. Yep.
Will that really help? Okay.
It can. Because if it's set to 6,000 and your rig can't handle it, it's still gonna try and do 6,000.
Oh.
But if your rig can handle 2,500 just fine, then it'll keep it a little bit more free.
Since I think the last time I did like 2500, the game was every time I moved the camera, everything went terrible.
It's a fun little trick of trying to kind of figure out.
How does it look now? Because it looks still kind of garbagey. Well, let's see.
It's smooth.
Okay.
You do have a little bit of crunch in terms of the quality. So like instead of it being 1080p, it's like 720, but it's smooth. Like even I'm smooth.
All right. I might increase the bit rate just a little bit more. Just because
I usually do like increments of like 1,000 sometimes. Like
I was just gonna. Oh yeah, not all the way up to. No, I was about to be like, yeah, I'll just do it up to like, and then I realized I was about to do a value that I was like, that was gonna be too much. I'll try. I'm gonna try 4,000 also. I was gonna say 400. It's pretty.
Look at the suspension. You can actually see.
I know. How's it looking now?
Me.
Since it's still pretty like spin.
That's better.
Smooth and less than 1080.
It's actually smooth now.
And 1080.
I don't know if it's full 1080. Hold on, let me see what Twitch is telling. Quality.
At least it's
1080p.
1080. Yep. Okay, cool. At least the good thing is it doesn't tell me that I need to use a faster encoder.
Yep.
That's the more important part.
So you should be in a better way.
All right. Do you want to kick the Marine off? Or I just kicked the Marine off?
I was gonna have him ride with us.
There's no way I'm gonna be able to carry you on with the whole way.
And I could just, grapple and you drive.
Good point. But with the mongoose, it's whippy, speedy. The Marine will catch up. We'll be just like going around, and then we'll just be standing there, and then be like, our Marine walks up, and we'll be like, what?
I like that we didn't splatter that bird, even though we ran right into it.
Oh, yeah?
Looks like we have about 30 minutes left today.
Oh, okay. We'll kill some more things. We won't go to the... We might not be able to do the mission just stuff, but hey.
Oh, man. I am enjoying this so much. Where's the thing? Did I pick it up?
I've just picked it
Okay.
up. One
So I
person
have
picks it up for everyone.
3. I have 3. I might as well max out my shield core.
Nice. I'm gonna... Let's see.
Well, I have 1 more to max it out because I
Oh,
dipped
okay.
into the grapple
Yeah.
hook a little bit.
Yeah, I increased my shield just now, so that way I'm not dying as much. All right, you ready to take on the world's deadliest grunt?
The world's deadliest grunt? Absolutely. That sounds awesome.
I can't remember if this is the one that's actually what they say. You just destroyed the universe's deadliest grunt.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah.
This would be easier if he didn't wear so much green.
Target elimination confirmed. Not out of the woods yet.
It was a grunt. He didn't have his shield up, so I just brutally murdered him. Oop, I got hit by a grenade.
Shit. I need to mess with the controls. It's one of the... Oh, God, they full charge the things!
Take this, stupid grunt.
Oh,
And
my God.
done.
The smaller they are, the less they have to fall. Anyway, that's the last of Briglard.
Unbound plasma pistol?
Good thing.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Charge it up. I think if when you let go, it does like 3 bolts. Like shoot into the sky.
Yeah, it's a scattergun plasma pistol. That's obscene.
Yep.
Plasma pistol is one of those things where, like, if you're good with it, it is the best weapon in the game, like all the time.
Well, you know what? Since we went so fast on that, we could start going forward. Maybe we'll get to the boss.
You know,
We at least can start going into the tower.
I guess Tower was a more than appropriate name. Look at that place. The signal's coming from within that main structure.
Oh, right.
Top.
I forgot this kind of environmental storytelling.
oh wow,
Yeah, like overlooking it, and it's just like...
that's a really Elder Scrolls, particularly their MMO Elder Scrolls Online. They do that kind of stuff really well. Shit. Oh, now I'm your problem.
Now I'm your problem. Also, one thing I don't know if you'll notice with plasma weapons in this one, if you just walk over of the same plasma weapon, you just pick up the ammo.
Yep, I noticed that. That is a really nice quality of life.
Yep.
Got him. I love when the grunts scream. They sound like Morty screaming.
Oh, the screams in this one are great.
I am still so mad that Justin Roiland ended up being such a piece of shit person, because Rick and Morty is like my exact kind of humor.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah, he... Oh my God, that was an amazing throw.
You just get someone from down below.
Yeah, I just chucked the plasma core and it just knocked him out.
Jeez, stop shooting at me, grunt. You know what? Grapple hook my way over to you. Yeah.
Could you imagine the cursed Halo plasma pistol with the scatter shotgun of this plasma pistol?
God. That would be great. I mean, granted, there's just what you could do in Forge that just is absolutely stupid already. You want to know what I mean by that? One of the game modes is called Paintball that someone's created.
Yeah.
And when you fire your battle rifle...
Oh, he shot the plasma core out of my hand.
Oh, yes, they can do that.
The ragdolls in this are so good. They're so good every time.
But yeah, like for one of the Forge up mods.
Yeah.
Well, I say mods, but just
It's just stuff you can do in Forge.
yeah. Oh shit, sniper. No, that came from over there.
I'm alive.
But basically you have a battle rifle and it's called paintball. Oh fuck.
Oh, he pissed. He's not pissed anymore.
No, he's still pissed. He's still pissed. He's still pissed.
Hold still. Haha, you've been
But
so
yeah, so you have a battle rifle. It's paintball, and your shots from your battle rifle are plasma pistol shots.
Oh.
So they're slow, kind of thing. But at the same
great.
time, they do like one hit, like they're one hit kills because it's paintball, kind of thing.
Oh man, that actually sounds amazing.
It's so easy to even do in Forge. Like they built it into it, where you can set the main weapon, and then you can set the secondary weapon. And the secondary weapon is like what it shoots. So they were doing the example with a fucking assault rifle that fires rockets. Oh, correction. Tracking rockets.
That's gross. I do hate that they've made Infinite more multiplayer focused instead of like leaning into the amazing single player potential.
I just got killed by some grunts. Oh yeah, the single player potential.
Allies.
Yep, now you can see what I mean by you have a sniper on you.
Oh, yep. I was trying to get into cover. Did not succeed. Someone will come for us as they watch Master Chief die a grisly death.
Someone will come for us.
Just shreds, you say.
Yeah, and then they're just like, oh. Just the sadness. I'm just like, he's dead. Oh no. Yeah, I was gonna start heading towards the front area because there's some Marines to save over there, and they can help us take the place.
Tell me if you see a plasma refill station.
I've been looking for one too.
Actually, I think there might be one in this place.
Actually, I've been really looking for some. Oh god, networking.
Yep. So, the controls are so similar to Destiny that I'm consistently hitting the wrong button.
No.
Because in Destiny, your empowered melee is on C. And on this, grenade is on C.
Oh. Networking.
Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
I would suggest not going that direction because that's towards more enemy. Hey, I'm alive anyway. All right, let's.
You wanted ammo, right? Or
I wanted ballistic ammo, but I got it. So.
yeah. Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say there's kinetic ammo back there.
Yep, I got it immediately.
Network has shat the bed.
Seriously.
Smell that air. I mean, it smells the same, but freer.
I love the dialogues. Yeah, and now we have Marines with us, and they all have like assault, and they've got assault rifles and battle rifles. So the most effective vehicle in this game, in the single player, is the Razorback.
Okay.
It sits. You can have, I think, 4 other Marines.
Huh.
So you could get in the passenger seat and give all the Marines rocket launchers.
Oh god.
Just drive around.
My game is crunching and my OBS is like, oh hey, is your internet like crapping the bed?
I see your webcam going in and out too.
Yeah, it's whatever that weird network issue was. It seems to have resolved itself.
All right, that's not open yet.
Gotta love shitty ISPs. Nice.
It's the Falcon Punch. Oh shit.
I found a shield.
So, the demon is here. Did you think I would let you walk right into my tower?
My tower.
You cannot deny you trespass on my tower every single day. You cannot deny these nuts.
There's nothing you could do here. Except die. I expect you to die, Mr. Bond.
Did you see that they're making an I Expect You to Die 3?
Yes. I mean,
He does, but
makes sense.
ultimately, it's misplaced.
I've saved more Marines, so we have a whole group of Marines with us now.
Soon
Nice.
was a security building. I've marked it on the map.
They're just shooting at a Jack with a shotgun.
See some weapons down here.
That's why they call
Why
you
they call you
Team.
Demon Chief?
Oh yeah.
It's like it's really not, but yeah.
Oh my god, and then something else exploded afterwards. Alright, we gotta go upstairs.
Did your ISP ever unshit the bed from the other day? Ow, ow.
Oh, yes,
look
it
at
did.
here. Ah,
Whoops, I got punched. Oh, you fell down there.
yeah, I went down here. I was like, oh, a hole.
Oh, thankfully I could just go up. Oh yeah, the ISP, if my ISP didn't stop shitting the bed, we wouldn't be able to play.
Oh, man.
Like, it was dropping 30 to 40% of its packets.
Nice.
That's-
That's a lovely thing, isn't it?
Alright, I'm about to...
I think now my ISP is acting up because the same networking thing has been...
More cutscenes.
I bet it's because it's trying to load in a bunch of crap all at once.
Oh yeah.
Let me see. 3, 2, 1, done.
Chat, tell me if things look weird on your end. I cannot tell.
This place is an interrogation facility run by our elite friend back there, Chacklock. His reputation is not good.
Neither is mine.
You know, just acknowledging. I murder everything.
We committed war crimes.
You're going to need to manually activate the gravity lift. I've marked it on your map.
Oh, right, here we come. Boom, boom, boom.
This location
Pop.
acts as a holding.
That's not people with shields.
Oh God! He punched me so hard I explode. No, our Marine with the rocket launcher caused me to explode.
No, he didn't shoot. You just got punched by 3 of them at once. These guys hit hard.
They have grenades in their hands.
Yeah, those guys are dangerous. I think what exploded was the guy's armor, because I saw his armor just fly off. I shot him in the back as he died.
Nice.
I think if the Marine had fired the rocket, we would have both been dead.
I'm gonna swap out to that. Okay, I got a lot of kinetic. You know,
And that guy had a shield, so I was just like, oh, that guy is definitely kinetic. God, having the Marines shoot too. Yeah, your internet is definitely shit the bed. I've seen you go.
yeah. I'm glad that you can at least see that, because that kind of tells you like it shat the bed in one way but not the other, and I don't know what the deal is on that.
Gravity lift.
Because it's like, is it like you can see in the game what's happening to me, but like everything else seems normal. It should in
Yeah.
theory be normal.
Right, fuck it. Oh god, I forgot how much of an arc those guys have on their weapons.
Oh God. Well, the internet's like, hey, it's time for you to not be doing your stream anymore, you dumb motherfucker. I'm like, please, I just want to play this awesome game. It's like, nope. You play nothing.
You play nothing. Just let the other person kill things. Whee! Grab lift time! Bye, Marines!
Grab left.
Chief, more Spartan armor, and the source of the distress signal.
Aw.
A deployable threat sensor. it appears to lock onto and highlight any
Oh, that's the invisible thing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
This armor belonged to a Spartan named Hudson Griffin.
I love that the Master Chief is emotional.
When the armor was removed,
Yes. Notice it also, forcibly the armor was removed. He was still alive.
he might still be alive.
That'd be interesting if he was still alive. Oh God.
What?
So my thing loaded in, and it was a little weird. He punched the grenade!
I thought I noticed that last time.
He punched the grenade out of the air.
Oh, right. There's a flashlight button. Forgetting which one.
Shibbity bibbity bop. That's not it. It's T.
Nice. Alright, I got my threat sensor ready for just in case. Now, I'm going to use the threat sensor later since I was still on my grapple hook of doom.
Who specializes in torture.
Nade.
Fusion coil. Oh shit, other fusion coils!
He came back!
That's one way to catch a grenade. Just punch it.
I hear Angry Man. Jesus Christ, the lagging makes him look twice as terrifying.
I mean, honestly, when you're playing this solo, they are terrifying. There's ammo, by the way, here.
Yeah, I'm rocking double kinetic, so...
Yeah. Like, when you see a group of them in this, and when you're playing solo, it's just like, you're gonna be dying so bad.
Well, we just murder-naded everything, so I guess we ascend the tower.
Yep, when we keep going up, I know there's a core. Oh, I forgot to grab the core. It's down below.
Well, let's go back and get it.
We can't get it at the moment. They locked the doors.
Ah.
We'll be able to grab it after we kill this guy. Just we can't use it for an upgrade. Ah, here's the one in here. Oh, that's good.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, you did that? Yeah. I might actually increase mine. Yeah, I'm going to increase my radius by 50%. So since I have mine upgraded, I can use mine during the battle.
Oh shit, I might have gotten stuck. Nope.
I got stuck.
How dare!
As I was about to throw the
You're in the ceiling! Oh my god!
I'm on my screen, I'm not.
Why aren't you dying? What are you?
They have a shield. I was about to go Falcon Punch one of them, and they stuck me.
Alright, you. Look at you.
Hello, video game ads. See, for me, I'm like here, just on the ground. Oops.
I guess there's still grunts. Ah!
There were grunts. Oh god, the game almost did not like that. Oh, here's your body over here. Lols.
I'm gonna put a threat detector on every fusion core and just eat it at the enemy.
Oh, hold on. Once you get near me. Hold on. Stand still for a moment.
What's up? Oh.
You're a walking threat sensor now.
I am in danger. Bring me your invisibles.
Yep. It's like you'll see. By the way,
God, it's a little blinding, but that's okay, I guess.
by the way, once I have mine fully upgraded, you get 2 charges, and it's constantly up, and it shows their health.
Ah, I'm blind.
Okay, it's gone. Don't throw that yet. We're gonna
Nope.
need it for the battle.
Yep.
Oh no, Spartan Griffin. He's still alive.
We need to get him out of there. Where's Jacklock?
Unknown.
Interesting. If you change your equipment, does it like deactivate the old equipment?
You can only use one equipment at a time.
Ah. Is there a way to safely drop the explosion cable?
Usually, I think I just switch weapons.
Welcome to my tower, Master Chief. It is where you will be broken. It is where
You know, just a Spartan Griffin behind him being tortured.
Ah!
The wall's retracted. Watch your back. He could come from anywhere.
Yeah, the electricity will be good because you can stun lock him like that, and then we unload into him with electricity. Oh fuck! I'm out of energy weapons. Oh, there we go. You know what? Fuck you, dude. Shit, where is he?
There he is.
Yep. If you can hit him with that, that'd be great. Fuck, where is he?
Got him. Shit.
Dead.
Okay, so I've learned if you put the thing onto a fusion coil and then pick up the fusion coil, it disables the thing.
Oh, okay. So don't pick it up. I mean, honestly,
Yeah.
just hit it on the wall somewhere.
Yeah.
I have an increased radius on mine.
So when did they add the grapple shot? Because that's
For
kind of
Halo
an
Infinite.
amazing.
Retracted. Watch your
Literally just for this, and they never explained how Master Chief just randomly had it.
They have like kind of something for him, like.
Duck him, fucker. Cannot recommend sticking him with a grenade.
And now I can't see shit because like.
Griffin's threat sensor can help you locate Jacklock.
Hey, Small, my stream still looks fine, right? Even though the network is being weird.
Got it. Oh, I survived that hit.
If you fly up high enough, I might be able to spawn. I'm alive!
There. He's just stood right on one. Fusion coil! Oh, that's good. You hit him with one of the stun grenades.
I'll peel that armor from you.
Well, I got the good weapon for when after he's lost his shield.
Fuck you, fuck your sword. Ah! What happened? I'm in spin cycle. I'm a washing machine.
So there was an accidental friendly fire there.
I was doing so good. Uh-oh.
We're getting so close.
Alright. Shoopity.
There. I'm getting tinks on him. There we go. His shield's down. Ballistic weapons.
I stuck the threat detector to him.
Oh, there we go.
Nice. We saved a Spartan.
We need to get him out.
Because he is our friend.
Shut this thing down.
Working on it. Okay. Be ready. I'm going to cut him loose.
It's interesting that you can see that mesh on them, because that's
Yeah.
what they look like underneath the suit. Because that's what integrates them to their suit.
Yep.
Chief, the banished. I tried to stop them. I tried to.
Easy. You're safe now.
The banished.
They did another really cool thing.
Call the conservatory.
You notice how he looks like a human, but he looks a little off?
Yes.
He's got a very elongated head, like his jaw's like very
Yeah.
set.
Dig site.
that's the results of the genetic modifications that they went through, because they're always described as they appear very human,
Yep.
but uncanny valley-like.
Also, I think this is Spartan 4.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Good. The others.
I know on the newer Spartans, because like you can turn an older person into a Spartan if they're a Spartan 4.
There's still some modifications.
Yep.
All right. Then. I'm gonna let this. I'm a washing machine.
I'm a washing machine.
By the way, Griffin just passed.
Oh no!
And you can see just like how Chief has just gone silent.
Chief,
Respond, please. Did you find the source of the signal? Whatever's down there either has to come with us or be left behind. Can you hear me?
Aw.
a dig site on the ring? This conservatory must be some sort of Forerunner installation. What do you suppose they're after?
It's time to go.
This is such a good game.
Yeah. That's
Question,
why.
is this only 2-player co-op, or can you have like 4 people in
You're
this?
gonna have 4 people.
Oh, that's insane.
Can you imagine that battle with 4 people?
That, because it also scales difficulty the more people you have, right?
I
would assume
I think
so,
it
because
scales the how aggressive they are. No, like you would just obliterate them. Like believe me, that battle with a single player was so much more difficult.
Or near it.
that's interesting.
Then they'll be disappointed.
Oh wait,
Yes, they
it
will.
would help if I actually had the grapple hook on, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why can't I grapple up there?
You should be able to.
I
Oh,
cannot.
oh. No.
Dirk. No. Oh, no, I'm having issues. Oh God. Okay, we're gonna change our approach on that. There we go. So we're just climbing the tower.
Yeah, there's stuff up here.
There's a animation that you should watch if you have not. It's called Suction Cup Man. It's a dumb, stupid animation, but it's really, really funny. And when you watch it, you will be able to laugh at what we're doing a little bit more.
So welcome to the rock band stage for Greg doing the Zeta Halo tour.
Craig Zealot Halo Tour.
And then if you keep go up here to the... Is it up here?
Yep,
Oh, there's the
yep.
skull up here, first of all.
I got
Where's-
the Headstrong Skull.
Where's the music? Oh, right. I guess there's supposed to be a guitar somewhere.
I was hearing the microphone.
No, you're hearing the skull. They have sound effects for the skull, so you know you're here. Aw, damn. I don't see it. That's odd. Where is that? There's, like... the actual like album, and it shows like the meme of Craig as like the honest like on it and everything.
Nice. I see the album.
Oh, no, you mean
Right
that
here?
up there? No, like
Yeah,
it
the
was like
poster.
on the ground and you could flip it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was like a thing on the ground. Oh well. So I'll go grab the core down below since we want a core. Get you the last core, and then I'm guessing you're gonna need to think about quitting, or do you want to continue
Yeah,
going?
that'll be right at the time that I have. Hopefully, I'll have a little bit more Sunday times. It depends though. Today's also Father's Day. Oh God! Oh shit! I missed. Saved it.
Oh shit! There's enemies here. More importantly, they were getting into a fucking sprue chopper.
Oh God.
You know, I wasn't expecting a vehicle down here. I just heard
where's
someone
that,
go, "He hit me."
Did we get the core?
Not yet. There it is.
Oh my god.
Got it.
I love the
Yay.
music.
What?
I love the little dings, like all the music things.
Oh yeah, the do 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 do. Yeah, as you collect things, yeah. I still need to figure out what I'm going to do for my secondary. I keep like rotating that out. Well, I guess that's the point of Halo.
Yep. Well, that is all the time that I do have for today.
Yeah.
So, thank you everybody for stopping by. It's fun to be back. Hopefully I'll actually get to stream this week. I had a bit of a couple interesting things happen this last week that kind of took up more of my time. That being said, Monday, I actually might end up changing up some of my schedule. I might reduce the Friday stream. But Monday, Wednesday, Monday, I'm going to start doing the Final Fantasy franchise. And that's going to be a long thing to get through.
Yeah. By the way,
so
I just
excited for
had
it.
to laugh because I was shooting a grunt. He threw a grenade. An elite accidentally got in front of him as he's throwing a grenade. Stuck the back of his head, and the elite died.
Grunt team kills are the greatest thing.
Yep.
But on that note, if you guys haven't checked out Fuzzy, go check him out. He's linked directly in my title. You just have to click it. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye, ladies and gents.
Bye, Redstream, and for my stream, thank you very much for watching, and have a fabulous day, everybody. Bye.